It's the weekend. It kind of means... Well, it sort of means we can doss around a little bit. This weekend, I am going to be playing the computer game. I'm going to finally solve World War II on Call of Duty. I think the Germans did it. I'm not 100% sure. And that is all I'm going to be doing. Who's... James in the Boreham Wood, why have you called in, my friend?
Yes, I just wanted to get in early because it's always difficult to phone you because you're so popular.
No, it's not that. It's because my producer is a fool and can't answer the phones quick enough. But yeah, I take your point. Yes, thank you.
And the other point is that I wanted to thank
hang on,
you...
well, that wasn't necessarily a point, but okay.
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 Where do we go from here?
I don't know. It's a bit awkward, isn't it?
Well, no, it's not really, because I know what I want to say.
Bring it on.
What it is I listen to you, and I've noticed that you say a little bit, and I like the way you say a little bit, and it's quite contagious, because I normally say little bit.
A little bit.
And I say little bit, and talking to my daughter and other people, I've noticed that it's actually helped me clean up my own sort of diction, and bizarre as that may sound, It's true.
I've helped James in the Boreham Wood clean up his own diction. Fantastic.
You have indeed.
A little, I don't think I can do it now. What do I say?
A little bit. And I tell you, when I'm in conversation and I say a little bit, I need to do this a little bit or whatever.
A little bit.
And people really listen up. It's a very strange thing. I mean, put it out. Maybe I'm maybe totally isolated with this, but I don't think so.
I will put that. Has anyone else noticed me say a little bit? Do I say the T's properly, do I?
Yes, you got a good pronunciation, and it's kind of rubbed off on me a bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I've rubbed off on your diction.
You have.
Oh, okay. James, thank you very much. Anything else? You're the first call. You can hang out all day with me if you want.
I wanted to. We know when we had the 45 seconds yesterday or the day before.
It was 42 seconds. Yes, it was a contractual obligation we had to fulfil.
Well, I'm trying to recruit a drummer, and I wanted to put on the airways a website where somebody might listen to some music I've done, but I don't know whether I can do that or not.
Is this? Hang on, let me take control of this computer because I'm going to. Agent Chris, let go of that for goodness sakes. Are you sure this isn't... We had a woman once who gave out a website on the weekend show. It was the filthiest website. It was a good website. It was her own website, but it was filth. She was nice, wasn't she? Why didn't she call in again? What's your website, then?
It's not my website. It's a well-known website where you can put MP3s and a little band profile, and that's what I wanted to put out.
You're the only one we're going to ever do, OK? We will never do this again.
Okay.
So go on, give me the website.
Well, it's it's myspace.com.
You've missed out a W there, but yes, okay, myspace.com, yes.
/
Hang on, whoa, hey, yeah, go on.
And then Grandma Sin, which is all one. It's the name of the band is Grandma Sin, but they've made it. But to get to the page, it's Grandma Sin all together.
Grandma Sin.
Grandma Sin, yeah. And on there's some MP3s, and I'm looking for a jazz drummer that can play along with a small guitar loop.
Hang on a minute.
I won't say any more because
it's not worked. I've not found Grandma Thing.
Sorry?
MySpace.com. This is a cracking start to the show, James, by the way. Thank you. MySpace.com /
GRANDMASIN.
Oh, Grandma Finn.
Yeah, Grandma Sin, as in
no, it's not there. It's not there.
MySpace.com / Grandma Sin.
How are you spelling? You're spelling Grandma I can't believe we're doing this. GRANDMAFIN.
SIN, yeah.
FIN or S.
S as in sinful, yeah.
So S.
Yes.
F as in finful. Oh, there we go. Grandma Sin. Okay. No, still not come up.
Oh, that's very strange. Should be there. MySpace,
It might be... to be honest, the computers here are cack, and they go through a million firewalls.
Well, it was there last night, anyway. I mean, if people want to have a look, it's on there. And,
well, it's not.
Any drummers out there, please have a listen and contact me. That'd be great.
And if any drummers want to audition live on the show, feel free to give us a call, 0870 9090 973, and we will we'll hear them live on the air. James, anything else you want to do while you're here?
That's all. No, that's really great. I'm glad to get the thing moving for you.
Thank you. Well, in some ways you've got it moving, in other ways it's ground to a halt. As I've kind of lost my momentum that the happy... Who's this? Who's this calling in now? I feel I've lost my momentum slightly with the shows being hijacked by people just calling in, and he did sound like a very nice gentleman, a little bit. Do I say a little bit? I don't think I do say the T's. I think I make a sort of noise at the back of my little bit. Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, who's this?
Arsene.
Arsene?
Yes.
Hello, Arsene.
Hi, this is my first time on radio.
Thank you very much. This is my first time talking to a man called Arsene. Don't cough.
Oh, sorry.
No, well, you can cough if you want. Sorry, that wasn't an instruction. I was just trying to be helpful. Anyway, what
Thank you.
what can I do for you, Arsene? Are you a drummer?
Am I the second for today?
You're the second call for today, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, I wanted to come through yesterday, but I couldn't.
Okay.
On the question of something you didn't know.
Tell me something I don't know. We did yesterday, yes.
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 I couldn't, like the other caller said, you couldn't go through yesterday.
Yes. Oh, God. Be careful with your cough.
I'm sorry, I'm a bus driver. And
always coughing.
Sometimes you get this odors, I suppose, some funny, and they make you cough, you know what I mean? Can I tell you something you didn't know?
I don't know, can you?
Well...
Try me.
Yesterday was...
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes. Today?
His funeral.
Yes.
Balkan's Gandhi...
What?
Rugova, I don't know if you heard of him, but...
but Bolton's Gandhi?
Balkans. Balkans. You know Balkan?
The islands?
No, well, Balkans in Europe.
Oh, the Balkans. I'm thinking of the Falklands. The Balkans,
yeah?
yes.
Yeah?
Yes. What?
Well, so it was called Balkan's Gandhi had died, and yesterday was his funeral.
Yes, I knew that, yes.
You did?
I did know that, I'm afraid, Arsene.
Oh, well, I didn't think you knew, so I thought I was going to tell you something you didn't know.
Very kind of you, Arsene, can I ask, are you a drummer?
A drummer?
The drums, paradiddles.
No, I'm afraid not. I'm just a bus driver.
Well, no, hey, listen, bus drivers can have hidden talent. Some of them can even drive buses, which is pretty darn amazing. It's got to be said.
Yeah, true. God.
God almighty, yes, that's right. Exactly what I've been thinking for the last 12 minutes.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
So you're the second call for the day?
Yeah.
Excellent.
All I wanted to tell you was that, really, and good that I came through, because yesterday I tried so hard and I couldn't.
Yeah. The thing is, we've got a completely... Can I just say, Arsene, we have a completely clear switchboard at the moment. Anybody could call and get through, because I've not had a chance to put any topics out or anything like that. And I think everyone's finally gone over to BBC London or something like that. We may have lost... You may be...
Good.
No, not good. Or bad. Bad.
Well.
But you and James may be the only people listening to the show.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a really long duty today.
Okay. Are you allowed to listen to LBC when you're driving a bus?
I've got the freehand thing.
The freehand thing?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Arsene, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I shall come to you at some point.
Don't ever come to me. I have not got a clue. This is going out, isn't it, on the radio? Well, if you want to be the third caller, the topic seems to be booking places on the show. 08709090973. Time now, though, to get the LBC 97.3 travel news with Joanne Webb.
Loads of problems on the tubes and the trains. Let me start off.
I must tell you that if you go to iainlee.co.uk, which is vaguely affiliated with me, but not really, there's a chap called Andy does it, they're having a live web chat on there as we talk now. So if you want to go there and chat to... a bunch of lovely freaks, then you're more than welcome. iainlee.co.uk. I've got stuff that I want to talk about, but I haven't got the chance to, because people are phoning in. Roy in the Swanley, what do you want, Roy?
Hi, mate. Yeah, I've got a few things I reckon you don't know.
We did this yesterday. This is Friday now.
I know, but I couldn't get through yesterday, and I was trying to paint the hallway and keep coming to the phone, keep going back, but I've finally got it done.
Oh, what colour have you painted the hallway?
Oh, natural hessian.
Natural hessian?
Yeah, it's not mine. I'm a general builder.
Nice work. Hey, how easy is it? This is what I need. I do need a bit of help. I need to put up some curtain rails and then some curtains.
Right.
Easily done, or is it a tricky job?
Yeah, no. The big mistake a lot of people have is having the wrong size drill bit for the wrong size raw plugs. You want the right size raw plugs and the right
size drill bits. Yes.
Yeah. So once you've mastered them and you've got a decent drill, you laugh.
I've just had the room decorated, though. I don't know if I trust myself to... Oh, I pressed the button. I don't know if I trust myself to do it. Should I hire a... How much would that cost?
Well, I usually charge £15 an hour if it's someone who's, quite old or...
So if it's someone's quite old, you can take your time a little bit?
No, I usually sort of say, give us a $5 or make a cup of tea, you know what I mean? If I ain't got...
What a lovely man.
I usually, so...
And then when they go out to make you a cup of tea, you go through their purse and stuff?
No.
No.
Well, look at what goes around comes around.
Exactly. Karma, I believe they call that.
Is it?
I think it's called karma. I'm not 100% certain on the mystical East.
I thought it was just kindness.
Well, it's kindness karma. I think again. I hate to say it. I'm sure I've got their second album somewhere. So, well, I don't know if we can we do stuff we did yesterday. I suppose so. Go on then. Well, tell me something I don't know.
Right. Do you know what the first vehicle was to have fuel injection and also catalytic converter?
Yes, it was the car in the Back to the Future movie.
No, wrong.
It was a Honda Accord.
No, wrong.
Then, Roy, tell me something I don't know.
It was a Volkswagen camper van, a Type 2.
Wow.
How sad, eh?
Yeah.
Also, I've got another one, quite an interesting one.
Right, yeah. I'm really worried that we're doing yesterday's topic twice. People accuse me of being lazy, and even Maxie Allen, James O'Brien's producer, was implying I've been dumbing down LBC slightly. Something I take as a great compliment. But I can't do the same topic 2 days running.
All right, can I just do this one then? Because you'll like this one if you don't know it.
Is it better than the rubbish one you just told me?
Yeah. That one's a bit of a sad one.
Yeah, always start off with the sad one and end with a killer, Roy. Go on.
Yeah. Right, why has the Blackwall Tunnel got so many bends?
Oh, I do know why this has got so many bends, actually. It's so that things can't get stuck down there or something, isn't it?
No.
If it leaks...
They've got more chance of getting stuck if there's a bend.
All right, Roy, come on, let's not fight over the Blackwall Tunnel again.
Right.
It's because if it leaks...
No.
The electricity...
No.
Oh, go on then, quickly.
Right, when it was first built, there weren't many vehicles around. It was all horse and cart.
Right.
And if a horse can see a light at the end of the tunnel...
It bolts for it.
Run for it, yeah. So they put a lot of bends in it, so...
God.
The horse didn't run for it.
Yeah. Roy?
That's a good one.
Roy?
Yep.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you very much.
Next time, make sure you get through on the day that we're I don't think we can do stuff that we did yesterday. I don't think we can recycle it. Tisha has emailed in. Ian, I think I may fancy you. I had a dream about you last night which disturbed me. Don't worry, it wasn't pervy, but I was disturbed by the fact I was dreaming about you at all. I'm too embarrassed to call in, as you would no doubt humiliate me. But I felt you should know you have an admirer in me, spelt incorrectly. You're hot. Well, Tisha, you must call... It's Tisha's phone number, isn't it, in this email, is it? We can't. Tisha, call in, for God's sakes, woman. Well, no, before you call in, send a photograph, just in case. If you're a munter, I'm not interested, but bless you. Sorry, I'm going to do these emails while we're here. What's this a picture of? Crikey! Look at that, those water wings. You'd certainly never drown with those, would you? Unbelievable. Sorry, I'm just reading the emails. If people are going to phone in and do yesterday's... Thank you for the picture. Andy's in the Shepperton.
Good afternoon, Ian. How are you?
I'm confused and tired and weakened. What can I do for you, Andy?
I have two things you don't know, but one of them's got a little bit of a twist to it.
But we did it yesterday!
I know, fella, I know, but just hang on. You'll laugh.
Run around.
First one.
Say run around.
Run around.
Good boy, OK. Hang on, I've got to discuss this with my producer, hang on. Agent Chris, am I allowed to continue doing a topic that we did yesterday that was a little bit boring then?
All right.
Yeah, he's all right, but we're reluctant. I want to talk about trespassing and finding a new listener.
Oh, I'll move on to that then.
All right, well, I tell you what, Andy, what you need... we'll come to your things that I don't know in a minute, but what we're trying to do today, we want to create a non-existent caller. So, you know, you're Andy in the Shepperton, and we have Vicky in the Croydon, and later on we're talking to Terry in the Barking. We want someone to come up with a name... And this will never work. And someone to come up with a location and see if that person actually works. So, Andy, can you come up with a name for a non-existent caller, please?
Yes, I'm Olu in the Sunbury.
What?
Olu in the Sunbury. Yeah, Olu.
Olu's not a name.
It is.
Olu? Is that someone you know, though?
No.
Olu?
Yeah.
And how do you spell Olu?
O-L-U.
In the Sunbury?
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is never going to... Sunbury. All right, well, can I just say, if there is an Olu in the Sunbury region of London listening, 0870 9090 973, give us a call. OK, Andy, tell me something I don't know, quickly.
You don't know that I'm 6'9".
Well done. At last, 24 hours after the event, someone's got how to play this game. I don't know. I do know that now. I didn't know that then. 6'9"?
6'9". The twist, neither of us know how heavy I am, because all scales stop at 23 stone.
So, what the hell is... Hang on, what is going on? We've got a freak on the phone. Not all scales stop at 23 stone.
Yes, fella, they do.
How about the hospital ones? For the really fat...
ones stop at 23.
No,
you know?
I've seen them way fat people.
No, fella, I can assure you.
No.
The only way my doctor could ascertain my weight when I applied for a visa to go to Saudi Arabia was to go in the next door surgery, bring the other pair in, have me stand 1 foot on each scale.
That doesn't work.
Fella, it worked.
That doesn't work.
He added the 2 up, and I knew what I weighed then, but that was 12 years ago.
You can't stand on 2 scales.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Oh, yes, you can. It's physics. Iain, I've got to go.
Thank you. You have. You're right. Bye-bye. Okay, we're looking for an Olu in the Sunbury. If you are Olu, and you're in the... Olu, is it Olu a name? I apologise if it is, but it's a weird name, isn't it? If you're Olu in the Sunbury, give us a call, 0870 9090 973. We're trying to find and create non-existent callers, but we want genuine people to call in. So, Olu in the Sunbury. Because we've got to find new callers for the show, the boss has said we're not getting enough callers. All this nonsense. Simone is in the Plasto.
Hello, Iain.
Hello, Simone. What can I do for you?
Iain, I wanted to be caller number 3, but I'm not caller number 3 anymore, so I was going to hang up, but I thought I'd stay on.
This is a bit
I'm really
awkward.
disappointed in you today, Iain.
Why?
Because your show is terrible today.
What?
And I've called down somebody from another office to listen to you, and you're just not holding it up today.
What have I done wrong?
Oh, using topics from yesterday.
No, I wasn't me.
That's acceptable
No, I
behaviour,
don't
Iain.
think it's acceptable.
I'm going to go down to your level now
God.
and tell you that this is not acceptable behaviour, and you can't use old topics.
Simone, I don't want... I've got... Listen to this. I have got... A dozen topics. When is it okay to trespass? When have you got up at the wrong time? What games do you play in your head? Arguments, matches.
You have nothing
Should
there.
women wear ties? Does
have
anyone
no
still play
topics there
vinyls?
at all.
Should you make friends with your local shopkeeper, and which things didn't used to be expensive? I've got all of those here, but people want to call up and talk about the thing we did yesterday.
Let them on the air then.
Well, it's Chris. Chris puts them through. I go to draw a breath and go and introduce a topic, and then I look down on the switchboard, and the 2 lines are full.
You need to have words with Chris. Do we need to take him down to our level as well and tell him this isn't acceptable?
What level?
The level that this is not the way you present the
You're
radio.
an
It's a
insane
Friday,
woman.
and I'm working rather than listening to you. You should be doing exciting things on a Friday, Iain.
Okay, Simone, can you help us create a new caller? Give me a name. I don't want a place, just give me a name.
Okay.
Have you heard of the name Olu?
I have.
Oh, okay, in that case, go on. Give me a name.
Gertrude.
Oh, why are people not being cooperative with me today? Gertrude. If someone can come up with a location for a Gertrude. I don't know what has gone wrong today.
Big quiz.
He's emailed in. Iain, please do not let people talk about yesterday's topic. Everyone else is saying don't do yesterday's topic. I think Elizabeth says we can do it because she quite enjoyed yesterday's show. But that was, we shouldn't really do the same topic twice, even though it wasn't Iain Lee original. The callers are making it happen. I know that's what's happening. I'm listening to the show as well. I'm hearing it. And are you Olu in the Sunbury? 0870 9090 973. We need to talk to you, Olu. For the Euro, but it's I don't know, Steve Allen has got £300 worth of lottery tickets. Idiot. 300 tickets. £450. Are they 150? What a fool. What a fool. He's a fool because they're all the same numbers, the silly sausage. Supposed to get different numbers on the tickets. Well, if the numbers come up, then I'll win all the money. I'll win all the money because I'm posh. Posh is my backside. For some reason the show has kind of vaguely steered off out of control. I've yet to introduce a proper topic. People are calling in. We need to get... Before I can bring a topic into the thing, I need to get through all of these callers. So we'll do them as quickly as we can. We've got a call that we made. We'll do that in a minute. But we are looking for new callers. How many times can you say the word call? Many, many times, it would seem. We're looking for Olu in the Sunbury. Olu?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you in the Sunbury?
I am in Sunbury. It's Walton-on-Thames.
Ah, well, hang on, is Walton-on-Thames actually Sunbury?
It is. It's a border on each other.
So but if they border on each other, it doesn't mean that they are, does it?
Well, it does for me.
Well, okay.
I get charged 2 council tax.
2 council taxes?
Yes, because I'm on the
don't.
border.
You don't get charged 2 council taxes.
Yes, I do. It gets split.
What? Why are you saying this to me?
Because
you get charged 2 council taxes.
I have 2 boroughs, separate boroughs charge me half.
No,
because my property is on the border.
No, they don't.
They do.
How do you spell Olu?
A-L-U.
A-L-U?
No, O-L-U.
Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not convinced.
It's true.
Whereabouts are you from, Olu?
Originally from Czech. It's quite a popular name in Slavic countries.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'll buy it. But you don't get. Oh, but don't. Yes, this may be acceptable in the Czech Republic or whatever it is now, my friend. But you don't get charged 2 council taxes in Sunbury.
No, I get charged. My council tax is split between 2 councils.
Right.
But
that's impossible.
It's not impossible. There's lots of people like that. You get them to ring in. I bet you lots of people will ring and say that they, because their property...
I'm going to put that out in the open. I bet we get none. Does anybody out there pay council tax to 2 separate councils? 08709090973. Olu, listen, I'm going to take your word for it, my friend. I have no reason to doubt you sound like a very nice, if slightly dishonest gentleman.
But one last thing, I think, subject I think should be brought up, is people passing wind on the tube.
People passing wind on the tube?
Which I think is disgusting. People got no manners anymore.
The accent slipped a bit, didn't it?
It's very bad.
Very bad accent?
Bad accent.
It slipped a bit, didn't it? Just then as well?
No.
Whereabouts in the Czech Republic are you from, exactly?
Wieczta.
Where, sorry?
Wieczta.
Can I have a look on the internet? 'Cause I'd love to know... hang on a second, let's boot up the Google. How do you spell that?
V with, it has a little, I don't know what to call them.
V?
Yeah.
V? Yep.
With a little, it's like a little A that goes above.
Okay.
I-T.
Yep.
Z.
Yep.
C-H.
C-H.
C-H-Z.
So, hang on, I've got V-I-T...
Yes.
Z, C-H...
C for cat.
H, C... Yes?
H-E-Z.
C-H-E-Z.
Yes.
How do you say that?
Wieczet.
He could be telling the truth, couldn't he? No, it's not...
It's true.
Okay, it's not come up on my Google. V-I-T-Z-C-H-E-Z.
Exactly, but you have to have the little,
The little A above the... Oh, look, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for that. I feel bad now. His accent slipped, didn't it? His accent did slip. But then again, maybe it was. No one spelled... Yeah, he did. And no one pays 2 council taxes. Anyway, listen, we've been asking you to, email in, if you want me to make a phone call, out of the show time that we record and put out on the air, to a friend or a relative or someone you know who can be a big fan of the show, or maybe they hate the show. Look, we've done some where people don't listen to the show. It'd be great to call someone who hates the show and hates me. That would be quite good fun. I'd be up for doing that. We may never broadcast it if it gets too obnoxious, but it might be quite good fun. So if you want me to do that to someone, just send me an email with their name and with their phone number would be helpful. Some people have sent in ones that was, I'll phone my mate Steve. That's it! Well, no, I can't do that. So I phoned my mate Steve last night, we had a chat. Anyway, you can email in iain@lbc.co.uk. The thing is, they're allowed to ask me one question. One question. And I will answer it honestly. Anyway, Gina emailed in. Iain, my husband Nigel listens to your show every day. He loves your show. He has now got me listening. It's brilliant. Keep up the fantastic fun. Fantastic fun. And this is Nigel's number. We gave him a call about an hour ago, and this is what happened. That was a good question. Things that should never be spoken on the air. That was a decent question. Thank you very much for that. If you want me to give someone a call. And they can ask me anything. Absolutely anything. I will not be shocked, offended, or whatever. Just send an email with the details in. Natalie is in the Croydon.
I've done it.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was doing,
What?
I went to Marks and Spencer's and I bought, like a Rubik's Cube?
Well, Rubik's Cubes, yes.
Yes, but it's not a Rubik's Cube. It's a Duff beer can.
Right.
But it's a Rubik's Cube, and I bought it...
Sorry, you're telling me this almost as if I'm interested in it.
Oh, sorry. No, because I've just done it. I've been doing it since Christmas, and I've finally put it back together. So I was quite chuffed about that. I don't believe that Olu man.
No, I don't believe Olu. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I didn't want to appear offensive, but...
Yeah.
Oh, God, I pressed the button. What have I done there? I'm just trying to get some dirt off the touch screen, Chris. Have I called someone? Vicky? Have I called Vicky in the Croydon? No, I've not. It's gone orange. Then orange means it's not working.
What have you done?
Hang on, I'm touching it.
Hi there.
Hello, Samantha?
Hello?
Oh, hang on, I've touched you. Hang on, 1 second, I've touched... Oh, I've cut... Vicky?
Hello?
Vicky? She's disconnected. Hello?
Hello?
Who's that?
Natalie.
No, I'm talking... I've got you, Natalie, hang on.
Oh, that's good.
Hang on, let me touch this. Vicky?
Yes.
I've touched you.
Oh.
I didn't mean to. It means you've jumped the queue now, because I'm still talking to Natalie, but then there's Samantha who's in front of you, but you're there now.
From Earls Court?
What?
Samantha from Earls Court?
Yes.
Oh, right.
So, hang on, Vicky, can you stay there?
Yeah,
I'm talking to Natalie. We'll keep your mic up, so chip in if you need to.
If I need to.
Only if you need to. Natalie, sorry. I was trying to wipe some dirt off the touch screen, and it's called all these people up.
You should get a wet wipe.
Beg your pardon? We can't put a wet wipe on a touch-sensitive screen.
I don't know. But you can buy the special wipes that look like wet wipes, but they're
Baby
not.
wipes.
Vicky, did you need to chip in then?
I'm just helping.
Thank you.
Special computer wet wipes.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Now, you've Duff beer.
Duff beer, yeah, and
Right.
I've just done it.
God, I don't know idea it was going... I know you've...
Olu is a real name.
Oh, yes, okay. Sorry, I'm getting snappy with the callers. That's not good. I apologise. Just calm down. Deep breaths.
Very snap. Calm down, sir.
Would you like some relaxation?
You did not need to say that, Vicky. I just can't, because I've done it from this side. I can't fade you down, Vicky. So we've got to leave you there and just trust that you won't mess around.
Okay.
Natalie, your point, please.
Yes, Olu is a Nigerian name. O-L-U.
Okay, it's not a Czech name, although it could be a Czech name.
I mean, it could be, but it's very, very common in Nigerian circles. Olu. It's usually the beginning of a...
Friends is coming back. They're making a new series of Friends.
No, they're not. It's a lie.
Well, Jordan has emailed in to tell me it's happening. He said, Ian,
last week.
Ian, this is a question. Just to let you know, Toy Story 3 has been cancelled and Friends is coming back. What?
Wrong. He's wrong. His information's duff.
Well, how do you know this is duff? Duff?
Because they said it on the LBC News it was coming back, and then the next day they said...
Oh, I don't trust a word they say on LBC News. Without no disrespect to the excellent news broadcasters we have here, but do you know what I mean? A lot of them... Anyway, Natalie, please get to your point. I'm begging of you.
My point. Well, firstly, I do also agree that you shouldn't talk about yesterday's topic.
No, I agree, thank you.
What you need to do is be more authoritative when you give your topics out, and you need to give those at the top of the show.
Well, I was going to, but...
there's no dilly-dallying around.
I was going to, but a fella called in.
Yeah, but then you let him wait. These are the topics. You may then proceed.
Yes. Well, shall I be authoritative now?
No, because you're going to be horrible.
No, I can't. I've got to go to the travel.
I'll go to the stinking travel.
You cheeky... Stay there. Vicky, shush. It's time now... Oh, God, this is going to be a nightmare. It's time now to get the latest LBC travel with Joanne Webb.
There are delays on the North Circular Road heading southbound.
Yes.
Shh. Natalie.
Yes, and also it was my birthday yesterday. And
So
I went
what?
roller disco skating in King's Cross. And the bouncers got a bit leery and chucked some of our stuff outside. So I think I might have to write a letter of complaint to somebody or something. And just to see how you were, really. I hadn't spoken to you for a little while. And I sent you an email about Poetry Day in October, and you didn't even reply.
Yeah, I can't reply. I try and reply to all of them. It was about poetry, though. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really whet my whistle.
Yeah, but I was the poetry correspondent, so surely...
You were. You're not now, though, are you?
What do you mean?
I don't think...
I am.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
When did this happen?
When you were doing all the shifting around.
Which one? 'Cause we've shifted around a couple of times.
No, the last shifting, I am.
Over Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, did we? Oh, in that case, yes, you are then. All right, we'll let you have that.
Thank you. And I'll give you an update, and then you'll say, oh, she hasn't had an update, she's rubbish, and then you'll kick me off.
Picture of Gary King. Well, how come Gary King's picture is bigger than my picture? What on earth?
Oh, I don't like that quiz. Well,
do you not? Vicky, shush! I've got to try and steer this round now in a democratic, way. Oh, but there's a chance you can win £100,000, Natalie.
But does LBC need the money? Is that why they're doing it? Do they need all the 10 pences or something?
Let me check this list. Make sure you're on here. I am curious to find out how you do win the £100,000. What that?
It's all the 10 pences, isn't it? It's like a pyramid scheme.
Natalie, there you are, poetry correspondent. Yes, you're in there. Excellent stuff. Thank you. Anything else?
I think, George Galloway, don't like him.
What What? This isn't. Have you got no friends, Natalie? Is there no one you can go and talk to? Is that why you're calling me?
Oh, I haven't spoken to you for a little while, so I'm just...
But I don't want to know everything you... I don't want an update on Natalie and the Croydon's life.
Update, really. And also, something you didn't know...
This was... No, shush, I'm not listening. You told me not to do yesterday's topics. So now you're trying to do yesterday's topics, so don't.
No. A bit controversial.
No.
A little bit on the edge.
Natalie?
Well,
thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She's gone. Okay, now, okay, we'll put Samantha back. Vicky, are you there?
Yeah?
Don't say anything unless you have to, because Samantha was first. I've got hiccups now.
Oh.
Samantha in the Earl's Court.
Hi, Ian.
I'm sorry, this is all... I promise at 4 o'clock I'm going to take control of this ship and I'm going to steer it through the icebergs and the storm. Until then, we're going to float about aimlessly, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
It sounds like a plan. I like a man with a plan. Samantha. Hi, Samantha. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm just calling about finding new callers.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
We're looking for the Gertrude. Can you give us a region that Gertrude might be in?
How about...
In fact, no, I'm going to scrub Gertrude, because Gertrude's a silly name. No one is called Gertrude anymore. They all died in the 1950s. So I want you to give me a name, Samantha.
Okay, but...
Oh.
Okay.
But?
I just want to hear someone actually call in with this name.
Go on.
I don't have an area... Okay. Manford.
Manford?
Yeah.
Manford. M-A-N-F-O-R-D?
Yeah.
But that's a made-up name.
No, it's not. I swear to you. I saw it many years ago in a baby book. It's popular enough to be in a baby book.
But what, a book written by a baby? Babies' books are rubbish.
A name, a book filled with babies.
Babies' names. Manford.
Yes.
You sure not thinking of Manfred Mann?
No, it's Manford.
It was the Manfreds. You're not thinking of them?
No.
Okay.
Manford,
okay.
Yes.
Well, we do... Vicky?
Yeah.
Give me a location for a Manford.
Colshilton.
Where's Colshilton?
Just outside Wallington.
Where's Wellington?
Wallington. It's just outside Croydon.
Oh, okay, right. So we're looking for... Samantha wants any Manford.
Yes.
But ideally a Manford in the Carshilton. If you're Manford in the Carshilton, we urgently need to speak to you on LBC 97.3. The phone number is 0870 9090 973.
It would make my day.
Okay. Anything else, Samantha?
I don't know.
Vicky, shush.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Well, you did this then, so shush.
I didn't.
I anticipated this and...
Sorry, Samantha, I wasn't interrupting.
Vicky!
No, I
know.
I'm just picking on you.
No, I'm not picking on her. I'm just really stressed out today, and I could just do with a little bit of cooperation from the callers. Cooperation that I am not getting today.
I'm cooperating.
Yeah, well, you're not, because you're egging her on, Samantha. So both of you, stop talking.
Ooh.
Shh. Samantha, please continue. It's really getting on my nerves today. All of you.
I'm very hyper today, so apologies. I've had about 3 double espressos.
Yeah, well, apology is not accepted. Your final point, please.
Oh, you were mentioning when you're going through your list of games you play in your head.
Oh, but I was... yes.
Can I say?
But we've not really thrown that as a topic. I was just mentioning that I do have topics.
Oh. Well, can I say anyway?
Yeah, go on, what games are you playing? This is going to ruin... This is going to completely scupper next week, because these are all going to be next week's topics now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what games do you play in your head?
Okay. Well, when I'm driving on a long trip, and I'm a passenger, and there's music playing, I make up advertisements in my head.
Advertisements?
Yeah, advertisements, yeah.
Say advertisements for me.
Advertisements.
That's better.
But it's advertisements.
But it is advertisements. Because it's not... The E doesn't make it, vite, it makes it, tes.
I think you would find that you're incorrect.
Well, it's not being rude, love. It's our language, you know what I mean? So, I think I can speak it better than you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, just a little bit, yes.
I have to disagree.
Samantha, I have to let you go.
Well, fine.
Fine, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Am I falling out with all of the callers today? This is not going well. I partly blame you, Vicky.
It's always my fault, isn't it?
Well, it kind of is a little bit today. I just don't know what's going...
My name is Vicky from Croydon, and I'm a hardcore chap. Hardcore, I'm a hardcore chap. Hardcore.
Yeah, we get the idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can talk now.
I can talk now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did you get my email about talking to Ricky Simmons?
No.
I did.
Who's Ricky Simmons?
He's ad.
From Grange Hill, the one you...
Oh, the one who phoned up?
Yeah.
It's a little bit stroppy on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was at Aunt Jones in Grange Hill 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we're now doing something we did 2 weeks ago. Okay, fine. So you spoke, continuing the conversation.
I'd let you know.
And how did you speak to him?
On Skype.
How?
I can't tell you that. I have my sources.
Well, did you just type in Ricky Simmons?
I can't tell you that.
You did, didn't you?
No, I can't tell you.
You did, didn't you? And his name came up.
I can't tell you.
You did. Just if you did, cough twice.
I can't tell you. I've got a cough and I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
No.
So and is he nice?
Yes, he's very nice.
You love Aunt
No,
Jones.
I
You're
don't.
gonna kiss him.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Is that what you called in to
When I
say?
was 14.
Is that what you've called in to say?
No.
Well, you're gonna have to wait there and tell me the rest after this, I'm afraid.
As an investor, you want a property...
Give me 4 minutes, I promise. After 4 o'clock, we're going to pick up the slack. There's a lot of slack. We're going to be running around for ages trying to collect it all. And we'll make the show half decent. Vicky?
Yeah?
Please continue.
Yeah, no. What was I saying?
I've got no idea.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't really listening.
Hang on a minute. You weren't listening again.
No.
You don't listen to me very much lately, do you?
Uh-huh.
No. Xbox is gay, and it's really bad for you on your knees by the television. PC gaming is the way to go.
Vicky, thanks very much for that. 0870 9090 973. Mick is in the Essex. Hello, Mick.
How you doing, all right?
I'm fine, my friend.
I couldn't believe it this week. I rung in.
Yes.
Right. I'll tell you what, you nearly got me banned.
Did I?
You did, because you said I swore.
You're not the first... Now,
I rung in.
This is what I like, a caller with cojones.
Right, I rang in. I was first-time caller. I rang in, and I said, you might remember this. I went, hey, man. You went, hey, man.
Yeah, hey, man.
Right?
Hey, man.
And I said... You said, well, you said, hurry up, because I've got to go to a break, right? So I said, hey, I'm stuck on... I said, I'm on the A12, and I'm stuck in traffic. And you went, he said stuck. Yeah. You thought I said the other word.
No, there was some debate. Now, but that was...
Go on in.
No, there was some debate. I thought you said stuck in. Agent Chris and Helen, we all have our ears on this. Agent Chris and Helen, I wasn't sure. I heard on the side of stuck in. Agent Chris and Helen both thought it was... I'm in blooming traffic, the swear word, and so I concurred with them, and we all jumped for the dump buttons, but we weren't sure. But it did say you had a really bad line.
No, it must be my voice.
What? Who was that?
Who's that?
Someone just shouted.
Right, me. I'm driving.
Oh, okay, right, fine. Are you stuck in traffic today?
I am again, and I am stuck in traffic. Now, listen, I want to ask you something, right? You know, you're something you don't want to know. Or
yesterday we did that. Yes.
Come on, right now. Listen, can I conduct an experiment on the radio?
It depends what it's an experiment in.
Right, listen, right.
Oh God.
Listen, I said to Agent Chris I spoke to.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it on him. Now, listen, right. If you let your arm hang. Your arm.
My arm hang?
Right.
My arm hang?
Your arm.
Yes.
Yeah, your arm.
It's here.
I let it hang.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got a bit of skin where the elbow is on the back.
Yeah.
Right, pinch it. Pinch it as hard as you go up to Agent Chris, right? Just pinch it get a pair of pliers and just squeeze that skin because he will feel no pain.
Hang on, I'm doing it on my arm.
Do it. Go on, now really squeeze it. I mean, twist it, turn it. I mean, you will not. Am I right?
You're right, yeah.
It's fantastic. Did you know that?
Well, no, but why is that fantastic? There's a bit of my body that doesn't feel pain.
Yeah, but did you know?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Thanks, mate. I've got... Okay, the first hour... Listen, dear listener, the first hour, between you and me, it didn't happen, all right? It never happened. That never went out on the radio. I can almost promise you that. After 4 o'clock... We're behind on the topics now, so we've got to play catch-up. OK, so after 4 o'clock, what's in your cutlery drawer? When is it OK to trespass? And we need to find new callers by making up their names and getting them to call in. If you're calling in, you have to talk about all three of those things, I'm afraid. I do not want you to tell me anything I do not know. I know everything. All right, let's just leave it at that. 0870 9090 973. OK, we're a little bit behind. OK, we've got... Oh, man! We've got to meet our quota of topics today. So, what's in your cutlery drawer? Ah, yeah, I know. I've got 2 rolling pins in mine. I haven't used a rolling pin since I was 9 years old at school doing clay. We used to make clay, used a rolling pin. They're good things to have. But how have I got 2 rolling pins? I mean, why have I got them? Pleased to meet you. I've also got, this is in my cutlery drawer, okay? Not just any other drawer random around the kitchen, my cutlery drawer. I've got 2 old phone chargers for phones I don't have anymore. A plug converter for when you go to Europe and you want to put your plug in, and some old letters. That I know that they're boring things, but I've not bothered to open. They've been there for months. What is in your cutlery drawer that shouldn't really be there? Load of old rubbish. By the way, if you're calling in now, to get us up to speed with the topics, you have to talk about all of these topics. 0870 90 90 90 9090973. Did I put too many 90s in there? I don't know. Take out... Just take some out until it works. When is it okay to... I'm so going to sleep tonight, I tell you. When is it okay to trespass? Like, properly trespass. I haven't trespassed... I don't... Well, maybe I have a little bit. When I was younger, about 15, 16, there used to be a lot of building sites around Slough. Not like dangerous building sites, but I would... When they were building lots of new offices, and when the offices were built, but they were still sort of concrete shells, me and my mate Slim would go in them and just hang out and be a bit, not naughty, but, you know, wee in a corner and stuff. When was the last time you trespassed? When is it okay to trespass? Was it, like, public property? Is it okay for, especially when you're a young person, you kick a football, Fußball, as they say auf dem Deutsch, into your next door neighbour's garden? Is it okay to go and get that, or should you go and get the permission? I think you should go and get the permission. Agent Chris thinks it's okay just to nip over the fence and get it. I think that's his Welsh upbringing. I don't really know. Are there any excuses for going onto someone else's land? 0870 9090 973. Hang on a second. Iain, I'm Juliet of Tokyo. And of the Reading, who used to phone Clive Ball quite often. Okay. Anyway, the reason for my email is to ask if you're still interested in learning Japanese. If so, my boyfriend, who is Japanese and a qualified teacher of Japanese, currently has vacancies for new students. He teaches one-to-one lessons and can be flexible with regards to lesson times, content, etc. He's based in Reading, but will be able to travel to other locations of a reasonable distance if necessary. Let me know if you are interested. Well, yeah, Reading's a bit far for London. Sorry, I stopped everything next. I thought I was going to learn Japanese. I can't remember. What Japanese can I remember? Hajimashite, dozo yoroshiku. That's all I can remember. Right? That's it. Hi. Ne. Nihon. So yeah, trespassing. Oh, it's going to be one of those shows, isn't it? 0870 9090 973. And we're still trying to find new callers to meet quotas and all this other kind of nonsense that I don't understand. We're looking for... We think we had an Olu in the Sunbury. We'll take that as read. We'll take that fake as a real Olu. We're looking for anyone called Manford at all. Ideally, if you're called Manford and you live in Carshalton. That would be nice. People are coming up with the most obscure names, and that's making the whole project slightly more difficult to pursue. Hello?
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 Hi.
Who's this?
It's Diana in the Watford.
Hello, Diana.
How are you?
I'm fine. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to come on there.
Well, you didn't say anything, but I thought it was on anyway.
Well, you're on now.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You said Manford.
Manford.
Oh, that's no good. I know a Manfred, but not a Manford.
Yes, no, I thought that it was Samantha, wasn't it, who came up with this? I thought she said Manfred, then I sang a bit of a Manfred Mann song, and she said no, Manford.
Oh, I was getting really excited thinking, I know a Manfred, and there's not many of those around.
Well, there aren't many of those around now. Without being too rude, they're a dying breed. It's an old name. What is Manfred? Okay, let me describe what I think your friend Manfred looks like. He's in his 50s.
No.
40s.
Yes.
He's in his 40s.
Okay, yeah.
He has black hair.
No.
Brown hair.
No.
He's not a blonde.
He was.
No, he was.
Well, he's sort of blondie greying now.
Okay. He has thick, black-rimmed glasses.
No.
Oh.
No, he's not. He's got blue eyes.
Okay, this is not the Manfred
Quite
I know.
tall.
Then. Yes.
But we were at school together and we're still good friends. But
was he quite dishy?
Well, he was head boy.
Oh, and you still hold a candle.
Well, no, because I was head girl.
Oh, you must have been boyfriend and girlfriend. That's
no, my mum wanted me to marry him, but, he is very polite, opens doors for girls, and very nice.
When you say you know, is there a wink behind that you know?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, just wondering if there was I could hear a wink. So, but why aren't you with him then?
Oh, I was going out with someone else, but he, unrequited love, that sort of thing.
Oh.
He's the kind of boy your mum would want you to marry.
You say unrequited love, so you did love him?
Well, he's a good friend.
Diana,
there's something there, but he's just a very, very good friend. We've been friends for...
When are you singing next?
When am I singing? Oh, Brigadoon.
Oh, I thought it said, when am I singing next? I thought it said, oh, no, when am I singing next? Well, probably...
What? Why would I ask you, when are you singing next?
Because I sing. I sing opera and things.
Do I know this?
Yes, I've sung opera to you down the phone before.
Sing some more to me.
Oh, I'm not warmed up.
Sing a Manfred Mann song to me in opera style.
I don't know any Manfred Mann songs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That doesn't equate in opera.
Yes, of course it does.
No.
Come on, Diana. Prove to me you're a real opera diva by singing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have to hold the phone away, because I...
Hold the phone away and do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 by Manfred Mann in an opera style.
Okay, hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we are.
Come on, that was brilliant.
See, that's why you've got to come see the next show I'm in.
What?
I'm doing Brigadoon.
Brigadoon?
Yeah.
Well, the city that's only there every 100 years?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah, I know Brigadoon.
It's coming round again. Be there.
Okay. Diana, listen, thank you very much for that.
Okay.
Take care.
There. Oh, and there's nothing exciting in my cutlery drawer either.
No, I've got to do that. Sorry, yes. What's in your cutlery drawer?
Cutlery.
Okay. When is it okay to trespass?
When you want to get something back.
Thank you very much. We did that. We ticked all the boxes there. Oh, that was cracking. Manfred Mann in opera. Who'd have thought it? I love it. She was great. Okay, so we're still looking then for a man Ford. Sorry, so much bits of paper. It's only bits of paper. A man Ford in the Catford. In the car Shulton. Ooh. 08709090973. If you know anyone called Man Ford. Also, what is in your cutlery drawer? I used to be a good boy and used to just have cutlery in there, but now it's just crammed full of rubbish. I've got a Leatherman. You know what a Leatherman? Have you seen a Leatherman? Chris, you know what a Leatherman is? Don't know what a Leatherman is? It's good. It's like... Is it the oven glove? He's such a boy. It's not a gay thing. It's not a gay thing. It's not an oven glove. I will explain what a Leatherman is. It's the most useful piece of equipment you could ever acquire after this.
I decided to leave this out.
David's in the Barnet.
Hello there, Ian.
Hello, David. Hello, sir. What may I do for you?
You are wrong.
Sorry?
There are Gertrudes
what?
alive and well. There are Gertrudes.
Are there?
Yes, my mother's a Gertrude, and she's alive and well and living in Hendon.
No, so I've scrubbed out the name Gertrude and I didn't need to. Let me write it back in and we can tick it.
There you go. You've got a Gertrude.
We've got a Gertrude, although we only have your word for it that she's actually a Gertrude, David. For all we know, you could be one of those perverts that phones up radio stations and makes up names.
Trust me, I never do anything perverted about my mother.
No, I'm sure you not, and obviously I would never imply such a thing. You don't know any Manfords, do you?
No, Manfreds. I knew Manfreds years ago, but no Manfoods.
Someone's just emailed in here. Where is it gone? It's this one here. Just heard you mention Manfred Mann. My dad played bass guitar in Manfred Mann's Earth Band in the 70s. That's quite cool, isn't it?
It was a superb band.
I don't know.
They really. Do you remember the Mighty Quinn?
The Mighty Quinn, yes, that was a good song. But that was Manfred Mann, and then there was Manfred Mann's Earth Band, which was...
Yeah, but it was the same chappie.
It's the same chappie, yes.
Same chappie.
Same chappie.
Excellent band.
Yes.
I saw them play at the Roundhouse many, many years ago. That was actually Manfred Mann's Earth Band I saw play.
So you've seen Jamie Patterton's dad play bass guitar?
I must have done.
Yes.
I must have done, although I didn't know him by name.
David, what's in your cutlery drawer?
I've got an apple corer.
What?
An apple corer.
What the hell is that?
Well, it's this device I bought in the US, and it's kind of a circular thing.
Damn
and
Yanks.
It's got the crescent. It's got a centre to core the apple, and then around the edges there is a radiating blade which cut the slices. So you push the thing down, and it cores the apple in a nice cylinder shape, and
Sounds
you've got all
genius.
segments.
Sounds genius. How many times have you used it?
Well, I've only had it about 3 months, and I've used it on maybe a dozen occasions.
Oh, well, that's pretty good going.
Well, I like the apples.
Well, what's wrong with just chomping into an apple?
Well, I like them cut up, and also you can find the maggots if they're in there.
No.
Cut them up.
When I was very young, my mum used to peel apples for me, and a nice bit of apple peel would always be good. I've got a banana here that's been in my bag for a day. Now, it's a little bit blacker than I would normally like, but I don't know whether... underneath, it's not that black.
Do you know the West Indians actually like their bananas that little bit black?
Yes. Some people do.
Much sweeter. They say they're much sweeter that way, and they're probably right, actually.
Some people do. I've been eating I bought some bananas the other day that weren't quite ripe. They were green. And don't worry, David Preve was not returned. I'm just doing this for a minute. They were green. And I had them just because I had nothing else to eat. And I wish I hadn't because they were manky. But hang on. Let's have a little look. Oh, no, so then you get to the bottom and it's all a little bit...
The green bananas are tasteless, and so are yellow ones. You do need to be a little bit on the soft side.
Oh, that's rank. Oh, that's all right. Hang on. No, that's not very nice.
How old is it?
It's only been... This morning... It was, do you know, it was alright actually, I shouldn't have thrown that away. This morning it was a lovely yellow banana, but it's been in my bag all day and they get bashed around a bit and battered and beaten and bruised.
No, isn't that softer for a bloke, you know, with false teeth like yourself?
What, you cheeky size? I've cut him off, for goodness sakes. A statement of fact, my friends. You've now officially replaced the whale as the prime choice for metropolitan-based drivers of large goods vehicles. Congratulations. Means not a jot to me. Can we get an update on the whale, please? Can we find out what's happening with the whale?
The whale is dead, get over it.
It's dead, okay, that's a shame. Dan is in the van. Hello, Dan.
Hello, mate, how are we doing?
I'm kind of alright for you. What can I do for you?
Well, I phoned up because I just want to say
Yes.
that, you know, you absolutely really make my day every day when I'm in my van. And you've just missed me. Right, you've made me miss the turning for Petersfield. I've gone past.
Yeah, you've missed the turning for Petersfield. Petersfield loses!
Oh, no, I'm from Chertsey.
Right.
And they've sent me all the way to Petersfield to get a tyre.
You're taking the George Michael.
Tyre. They don't need it till Monday, so we could have done it tomorrow, but no, at 4:30 I've got to drive to Petersfield to get a tyre.
I don't know any of these places or the reason you're telling me this, but I'm almost glad you have told me it, Dan.
I understand, but no, I just say that you absolutely crack me up and make my day.
Do you know a Manford in the Carshalton?
I don't know.
Do you know what's in your cutlery drawer, please?
I do. Do you ever have that classic pair of orange-handled scissors? Everyone has them.
Do you know we did? Then we lost those when we moved a few years ago. So I've got some black handled scissors. But yes, no. Up until 4 years ago, I had the orange handled scissors.
And also, you know them cat food lids. Do you have a cat?
Yeah, I do. The plastic cat food lids.
Right.
Yeah.
The cat food lids that you put on top of the cat food.
Yep.
No one ever really washes them, really, do they?
No.
Back in the cutlery drawer,
Stinky.
they've got skanky cat food on them.
Stinky. Have you got a potato peeler?
No.
Oh, I've got two potato peelers. We all know that a sharp knife is better than a potato peeler.
Exactly. And when do you ever really peel your own potatoes, really?
Well, when I'm doing a Sunday roast, my friend.
Oh, do you?
Oh!
I like to leave the skins on myself.
When you're doing roast potatoes?
Exactly, yeah, make them crispy.
You deviant. You can't leave skins on a roast potato.
Oh, I know. Listen, I've got a request.
Yes?
Can we play the Gadang Gadang song together? Or I do one, you do one, and we see how fast we can get it.
What do you mean we play it together?
Well, I say Gadang Gadang, and then... Yeah, then you can...
Hang on, well, you set up the Gadang Gadang alarm. Hang on, let me stop that. Okay, so... You say... We've just got to say it to each other?
Yeah, we sing a song, one line each, we take it in turns, we see how fast we can get.
Okay, Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
Hang on, look, I've got to turn off, hang on.
Gadang, gadang,
Whoa.
gadang, gadang,
Let me turn off the alarm. Disable the alarm. Shush! Shush! I've disabled the alarm. Okay, Gadang Gadang. What?
Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
Woof woo. I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to be doing. We're just saying that... Are we supposed to carry on saying Gadang Gadang, or do we do the...
I wanted to play the Gadang Gadang song for ages.
Steve?
Yeah?
So, will you play the Gadang Gadang game with us?
Well, I'd have to find it on the disc. I've got the Largy song for you.
Oh, God, we'll come back to you in a second, Steve. I don't know what that was, Dan, sorry. So, explain the rules of this game to me.
They weren't really any rules. I just wanted to go live on air and play Gadang Gadang with Iain Lee.
Okay, Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
And we're getting faster, okay? Gadang Gadang.
Okay, Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
Gadang Gadang.
Woo woo.
Gadang Gadang.
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 Woo woo. You're supposed to say woo woo then.
Sorry.
Dan, I think the game has collapsed around its own backside. Let's try Steve in the Europe. Steve.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. You're in Europe, are you?
I'm in Belgium at the moment. And I tell you what, I was in Germany earlier. If you'd asked me for a Manfred, I could have found you one.
Oh,
I would have found you like a million.
Yeah, we don't want any... It's because they're all called Manfred over there, aren't they? Since Manfred Mann was big.
They're calling you Manfred.
Yeah, that's it. Einfach klasse, yeah. I said einfach. That means first class. I can say that. I can say it. It's a German word. It's a German word. I can say it.
No, that's good.
Ja, das ist... hast du Geschwister?
Geschwister ist gut. I'm for...
What? You're just mumbling now, hoping that I won't realise you can't speak a foreign language.
No, I speak fluent rubbish.
Yeah, ich spiele Fußball. Steve, so hang on, what have you got for me?
Well, I found a new song. I got this disc in Germany this morning.
A disc?
Yeah, like a CD.
A CD, compact disc.
It's got Gadang Gadang on it.
It's got Gadang Gadang on it.
What I call the Lardy song.
The Lardy song.
It's a song about lard, from what I can work out.
Well, oh man, listen. Well, Steve, can you stay on the line for a couple of minutes because we've got to go to a break?
Sure.
Are you sure? What are you doing in Belgium?
I'm parked in a petrol station waiting for you.
Oh man, listen. That's a.
And then I'm going to get on the Euro tunnel in a bit and drive back to home.
You're not going to miss your train because of us, are you?
No. I'm going to go to City Europe after this.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying. Stay there. We'll come back to you in a second. Oh man, I can only today's show is I can only apologise. 08709090973. When it's okay to trespass, we're still looking for a Manford of any description. Doesn't need to be in the car shelter necessarily. If you want to suggest a name and a location for a made-up caller, and hey gang, what's in your cutlery drawer? We'll find out after this.
On this week's That Reminds Me with Steve...
As Ian, don't believe Olu. Walton and Sunbury are in very different boroughs of Surrey, separated by the River Thames. They are separate places, though they're very close. Of course you're not going to play... You can't play... No one pays council tax to two separate councils. You split it down the middle. Doesn't happen. Flipping nonsense. 08709090973. After the news, Steve in the Europe has got the new Gadang Gadang for us. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit tired today. She's a nice weather girl. I'm a little bit tired today. I don't quite know why. So I've felt my wrist. Agent Chris and I have just given each other dead arms to try and to wake me up a little bit. I think he's done a better one than I have. It's quite... that was a good one. Better than last time. Yes, sir. Strange, isn't it? For some reason, I'm quite tired and lethargic. I think it's because it's the weekend, and because it's been quite a hectic old week doing one thing and t'other. So you kind of... it's like when I'm doing a job, if I'm doing like a job for 3 months, 6 months, in the last 4 days I'll get a really bad cold. Because I know that I'm kind of coming to the end and relaxing. I think that's what I'm doing with this weekend. Just anticipating it a bit too soon. And, who's this Antonio, and what does he want with, why has he sent in a dozen emails like a fool? I don't... oh no, he's just sent in lots of... Antonio, thanks for those, but I'm going to have to delete it because it's blocking up my email, so don't send me any more of those, but thank you. But thank you. Gary says, Ian, please could you do me a favour and choose a set of Euro Millions numbers for me? We will split the cash with you 50-50. Okay, my prediction... what is it up to, 50 or something? 49, is it? 50, okay, my numbers are 2... 19, 20. Controversial because they're so close together. Don't make no difference. How many have we got to do? 6, 5, 20. 2, 19, 20, 29, 31. No, I've only done 4 then, haven't I? 2, 19, 20, 29, 31. Oh, and 2 bonus balls. 2 bonus balls. I don't know, 4... What are the crazy rules to this? Okay, no, can someone phone up and explain the rules to the Euro Millions lottery? I thought it was a stupid man's tax. Turns out it's quite complicated. Flippin' hell. Can't believe Steve Allen's bought 300 tickets. Yes, yeah. Well, he does, yeah, fills them all. Thing is, he would do... I'm going to fill them all in, while I'm doing the show. It's early breakfast show, I'm going to fill them all in. Oh, Charlotte Church, she's a fat cow. Steve, sorry, you're in the Europe, weren't you?
Yes, I am.
You're still there? I'm sorry, I went off on a rant. You have the new Gadang Gadang for me?
Yeah, just before I do that, because we'll lose everything else in the translation after this.
Yes?
Just let you know, the item in the drawer... a cherry pipper. You put the cherry in it and you push it and the cherry pip drops out.
I have a cherry pipper. It's called my mouth. What lazy person would need a tool to pip their cherry?
For those who don't want to swallow the stone?
That's true. Is it okay to trespass, Steve?
Only if you're scrumping apples.
Oh, I haven't scrumped apples since I was about 4 with my granddad. Wow. Okay, let's have the new Gadang Gadang. It's the Lardy song.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
I've got to turn on the CD.
Yeah, turn on the CD, Steve. Sorry, I should have warned you that you were going to play the song that you'd called up to play. Here we go! What? Oh, no, we've lost Steve! We've lost Steve! No, oh, we lost him. What was going on? That's it. Lady Alex is joining us for half an hour behind the glass. This is the best bit of the show we've had so far. This is the most professional, best bit of the show we've had before. Did you hear the first hour? Shocking! Shocking! Which station did you go to? Talk Sport? It's rubbish this time of the afternoon. Maybe Danny Baker. He's good. Ricky's in the Barnet. Hello?
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 Who's that?
Hello, yeah. I'm going to put you through to the air now, OK?
Go on then.
OK, let's go to Ricky in Barnet. Hello, Ricky.
Is that Ian?
Hello, Ricky. Yes, you're on the air.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Very well, my friend. What can I do for you?
You called me stroppy before.
When?
Just before. You were on the phone to Vicky.
Yes?
I'm listening. I'm just doing my work, getting on with my day, and suddenly I hear Vicky talking about me.
What?
She mentioned me.
Oh, it's Anne Jones! Oh, no!
And she says I've had a lovely chat with him, and suddenly you say, yeah, the stroppy one.
No! Oh, no, no! Oh, no! No! This is really embarrassing!
No, it's not a problem. I actually think you've actually got something. I think I am stroppy.
Oh, yeah, no, I did call you... I meant you being... Yeah, you are
Hold on,
stroppy.
are you busy? Because I've got the wife on the other line. Wait there.
No, go on, you talk to her, Ricky, go on.
Just wait there 1 sec.
OK. It's Aunt Jones from
Sorry
Grange...
about
It's
this,
Aunt
yeah.
Jones from Grange Hill.
I might have to get back to you in 5 minutes.
OK, Ricky, give us a call back in 5 minutes.
Wait there.
Has he put the phone... He's put the phone down, hasn't he? Ricky, if you're listening, you've put the phone down, but you've not hung up. So, anytime... We'll leave that line up. Anytime you pick that phone up, you'll be on the air. My promise to you. It's Aunt Jones from Grange Hill. Oh, yeah, all the stars call me up. He was a little bit stroppy when he called, and I'm glad I said that, because he... Yeah. It's good, isn't it? Terry's on the motorway 4.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Terry.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually in Slough Trading Estate now. So
Oh, loving the Slough Trading Estate. Can you smell the Mars factory today?
No, you can't.
Oh, it's a good smell. It's a good smell.
It is a good smell.
Mmm.
Listen, you need a banana box.
I beg your pardon?
You need a banana box. A banana-shaped box to keep your banana in so it doesn't go brown.
Wouldn't it be good to have like a pencil case, but that was made of wood, that was banana-shaped, and you could slide the top off, slip a banana in, and slide the top back on? Do such things exist?
Yes, the banana box. It's a yellow banana box.
Oh, I've got to go yet again. Do you remember Aunt Jones from Grange Hill?
I do remember him, yeah.
He was the guy on the phone just before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little bit stroppy last time, and I'm glad I told him.
Okay.
Banana box, hang on, I'm looking at banana box.
Look up Lakeland, www.lakeland.com, and you'll see them.
Is your last name Lakeland?
No.
Lakeland.com. Sorry, today's show's so random, I've kind of given up now. It's nearly the weekend. It's nearly the weekend, it doesn't matter. Everyone dosses around on the last day of work. Hang on.
Absolutely.
Lakeland.com. Here we go. Well, there's a man in white... Lakeland Industries... Protective clothing for America's workforce.
No, that's it. It might not be that then. It might be .co.uk.
Look at that man coming down the stairs in the... I wouldn't mind that outfit. There's a man coming down looking like a banana. .co.uk. Ricky... Oh, no, it's not there. Hang on a second. Ricky, if you pick up your phone, you'll come straight on the air, so don't you worry about that. What better place to keep a banana than a banana box? OK, let's have a little look on this link. Oh, no, shiny banana box. Shiny, a guide to gadgets. Banana box, keep your fruit safe. Oh, look at that. Everyone's got their rules when it comes to fruit. For some unknown reason, Lady Muck likes a good heart... Oh, that's rude. Well, I won't eat a banana once it started getting those little brown spots on it. Call us crazy, but these things matter. If you're one of those people that can't abide a bruised banana, you'll be dancing like a crazed monkey at the prospect of this plastic-packed lunch pal. Store your nana in this protective case from Lazybone. You'll never have to suffer the mental anguish of mangled fruit ever again. How do you know these exist, Terry?
Because I'm sad enough to look at the Lakeland book, and it's actually very useful. I've got lots of gadgets from my cutlery drawer in it.
Wow. What is in your... here we go. We're tying it back up. What's in your cutlery drawer, Terry, apart from banana boxes?
Well, I have peelers, and I have a apple wedger, and I have a pineapple corer.
What? Oh, that's so ridiculous. What do you need a pineapple corer for?
It is ridiculous. I've used it once.
Do you peel potatoes with potato peelers or a sharp knife?
I do. No, potato peelers.
No, but sharp knives...
Sharp knife.
Sharp knives are better.
No, I cut myself.
Well, you're a fool.
I know.
When is it okay to trespass?
Oh, when you're shooting pheasants.
We're shooting pheasants?
Yeah.
Are you a poacher?
Yeah. Well, no, my husband is.
What,
We're
really?
allowed to do it, though. Yeah.
Well, hang on, how are you allowed to break the law?
Well, because we know the people that own the land.
Wow, this is... oh, man. We almost reeled it back. Terry, thank you for that. Ah, dear. 0870 9090 973. For that is indeed my telephone number.
So, a small and medium business...
Thank you, Sandy. Let's get the travel news now with Joanne Webb.
Massive problems.
In the Afternoon Mother Show.
Elisa from the Epsom claims that, Ian, we've got a pair of handcuffs in our cutlery drawer, but they are fur-lined, so they won't hurt. Well, surely the pain is all part of the... Let's not even finish that sentence. Jason is in the Wallington.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jason.
You'll never guess what I found in the back of my cutlery drawer.
Is it, one of Nick Ferris's fingers?
No,
No.
unfortunately.
No, that was my drawer this morning. I thought it'd be a coincidence of happening to two people. OK, go on.
Was he looking for that cheque that he was meant to be sent?
I believe he was, the cheeky little blonde, white-toothed monkey.
I have found
Yes.
a bottle of Grenadian white rum with a skull and crossbones on it, saying 99% proof. And I'm prepared to drink it and phone you up every 20 minutes and let you know if it's any good.
Well, Jason, can we hear you opening the bottle?
Actually, I poured myself some out.
Well, let's. That's going to have some dirty kick to it, isn't it?
Well, I didn't even know it was in there. I forgot I'd lost it.
Yeah.
So I've got some... It's a bit... It tastes a bit flat, but I put some Coke with it.
That's always nice to fizz it up a little bit and get rid of that bitter taste as well.
This is what it tastes. Taste it. It says, it's certainly. Talk about moonshine. But I'm prepared to phone you back in 20 minutes.
Jason, we'll speak to you in 20 minutes and hear the effect that the dirty booze is having on you. Wow. Helen's in the Southgate.
Ian,
Yes?
do you know what I found in my wardrobe? My cupboard, even.
In your what, sorry?
Do you know what I found in my cupboard?
Wardrobe or cupboard, either which we're not talking about.
I found in the back of my cupboard.
Helen,
Yeah?
we're not talking about cupboards.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking? Agent Chris told me a big fat whopping lie.
Well, he's an idiot. Don't listen to him. What have you... So you've called a... You've been listening to the show, have you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry, what do you mean by...
As far as I could, sneaking in through my ICT lesson.
You've been listening during the lesson?
Yeah, we were allowed on the listen to music, but...
What? You're allowed to listen to music during a lesson?
Yeah, on our computers, because I'm GCSE now, as long as we do our work, we can listen to music and radio stations and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that work? Helen?
Okay, why are they playing the Green Shield tune?
What? Who is? What?
Well, it's not me. I can hear the Green Shield
I can't hear anything. Helen? What's going on?
It's not me!
I can't hear anything.
Well, Agent Chris must be doing it then or something.
I would hear it if Agent Chris were playing something. It would come through my headphones.
Oh. I found the dirty reel.
What?
Stop it again!
What is? Helen, seriously, have you been drinking that stuff that Jason's been drinking?
No, I haven't. I've never even heard of Canadian White Rumble or something.
Well, no, and make sure you never do. Well, now, what have you called in for? We're talking about cutlery drawers.
Cutlery drawers?
What's in the cutlery drawer?
Cutlery. They're playing it!
Playing what?
I can hear them playing that person who mimics the Biker Grove tune. Not Biker Grove, Green Shield tune.
I can't hear it.
I can hear it! And stop lying, Ian, because I've also got my radio in my hand and I can hear it through the radio.
Well, you can't because it's not coming through the radio.
I can hear
it. What did you find?
You admitted it!
What?
You admitted that something was coming through the radio!
What is coming through the radio? Helen, I'm going to have to let you go because you're insane.
No!
Yes, you're just a shouting...
Rocks in the river until you do it!
She said chuck, I think.
I'm chucking rocks, listen!
Chucking, she said chucking. Dear God. Right, Helen, this is the most bizarre show we've ever done. Why have you called in quickly? Let's just do that and then get it over and done with.
I called in because I found something in my cutlery drawer.
Yeah, okay, well what? You said you found it in a cupboard.
I didn't mean in a cupboard.
Okay, well what did you find in your cutlery drawer?
My mum found it, but me and my brother managed to play it. We found like a 1920 film reel.
Yeah.
And there was some very dirty stuff.
Well, I don't want to know any more.
Yeah, it was...
When is it okay to... Oh, this is awful.
Quantity.
When is it okay to trespass?
When you want to.
Helen, do you like Grange Hill?
Not really, but I know that theme tune and it's really annoying me now.
Say hello to Ricky.
Hello, Ricky.
Hello, Helen. How are you?
All right. Can you hear it?
What, the theme tune?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic piece of work.
I know, it's fantastic, but it gets a bit annoying when Ian Leaf refuses that he can't hear it.
He's a strange man, isn't he?
He's crazy, that's it.
He's a very strange...
We're the ones who's sane.
Endearing.
Moonwalk along a race. Even
very
if
engaging, very endearing. That's strange.
Well, at least he's better than the J.O.B.
Who's the J.O.B.?
You don't know who J.O.B. is?
Do you know what? I'm not a regular on this show.
Oh, sorry. James O'Brien.
Oh, is that Brian?
We join Paige and Moy, the Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show, formerly known as the 3 Hour 4 till 7 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Etc, etc. He's come back from speaking to the missus. Is Ricky in the barn? Ricky, is everything okay with the missus?
You know what? I'm not too sure.
Oh really?
I don't know. She needed some scalp cream for the kid.
Oh, nits.
And only I knew where it was.
And where is it?
Well, I've given it to her now.
Okay,
in the
nice
bathroom.
Okay, so everything's...
She could have looked.
Yes, she could have looked.
Got eyes.
Yeah, look for it. It's got scalp cream written on it.
Anyway,
let's
she's saying him to the doctor. That's done. That's
good. That's excellent stuff.
Anyway,
hello.
So yes. So what were we saying? I've forgotten what
you were saying. That you were stroppy, and you were glad that I pointed out on the radio.
No, yeah, exactly. You pointed out that I was stroppy. I suddenly heard you talking, saying I was stroppy.
Oh dear.
And I thought, well, you know,
yes,
maybe you've got a point.
Yes,
maybe you're right. I don't. Can you analyse a man by his lyrics?
I think we can. What are your lyrics? Give me your lyrics.
Well, I don't want to say them to you. I've got a new song coming out soon. Yeah. This isn't a plug.
Oh, here we go.
This isn't a plug.
It's
because,
a plug.
No, it's not. I'll tell you why it's not a plug. Because, as you rightly pointed out, this is local radio.
Yes, exactly.
You don't plug a song on local radio.
Also, this show...
It's not that I'm demeaning your listenership.
Oh, hey, man, listen, they're all fools. This show also gets the lowest audience share out of the whole station as well. So
that's where
it's the lowest show on local radio.
This is my home.
Yeah, welcome to my world, my friend.
I like it.
Yes, I've seen the highs and now I'm licking the lows.
So listen, I called you back when I'd finished dealing with the missus before.
Yes,
and
you did.
You must be busy. You're probably busy because your line was engaged.
Yeah.
Or LBC's main line.
Well, we've only got two, so yeah.
Well, it could have been Heart FM that was engaged.
Yes, I think it was. We share a line with Jamie Theakston, so...
God, he's a popular man.
He's very popular. Whenever he's in... He doesn't stay for lunch here very often, but when he does, all the girls go, oh, Jamie's downstairs in the canteen. Jamie's down, I'm going downstairs. They love him.
He's very in demand.
Yeah, he's going bald.
But anyway, never mind Jamie.
No.
If you can analyse a man by an opening verse,
yes,
tell me if I'm stroppy or not.
Okay.
While I was actually trying to phone you, I thought I'd just send you the MP3 of this instead of playing it down the phone. I don't know if you got that. It might have blown up your...
It's not come yet. The thing is, if we get...
It might have blown up your email box.
If we get an MP3 now, we can't play it until the next day, because we have to take it off this computer and put it on another computer.
Should I play it on these little crap speakers I've got here?
Play it on these little crap speakers you've got there.
All right, hold on a minute. I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Just so that you've got no...
We've only got a minute before we go to the news, Ricky.
Right, come here. Listen, I'm going to play this.
Tell him this because he's a professional.
Opening verse.
Here we
go. Tell me what you think.
Here we go. It's an exclusive.
I'm watching pornographic movies in New York.
Pornographic movies in New York?
I never listen to my girlfriend when she talks.
Who does, Ricky? They always... scalp cream.
You not hear it?
What?
I am cursed. I'm the kind of soul who will walk the earth.
It's a bit like Chesney Hawkes. It's good, that.
See, I I don't know if you could hear that or whether there was any feedback.
You watch pornographic movies in New York and you don't talk to your girlfriend when she talks? Ricky!
See,
you're
maybe
an
you're
everyman.
right. Maybe I am stroppy.
No, mate, you're an everyman. We've all done that.
And that was an LBC 97.3 exclusive.
Only finishing because we're getting to the news. I can tell that to Ricky. He's a professional. More of your calls. We might have to do Triple M early because this show is just falling apart. Hello, you. It's been perhaps the worst show of 2006. Not just that we've done, that anybody in the world has ever done. It's been a little bit random. I've managed to get rid of 21% of my mailbox size. I don't know. I just deleted a load of stuff. I don't know. Wait for the song to end. Might as well wait for the song to end. I've got nothing of import to say. So why say it? Nothing of import to say. Still looking for a Manford. I don't think anyone's called Manford. Manford does not exist as a name, does it? If you're called Manford, can you give us a call? 0870 9090 973. I'm not sure it's a real name. What's in your cutlery drawer? And when is it okay to trespass? Those are the topics that we're doing. We normally do Triple M at 6 o'clock. I think we might have to do R5 because I can't. It's just embarrassing, you know. Alex is in the Battersea. Alex, save me.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon, Alex.
I can save you with your email.
Yes.
Little hint.
Yes.
You know, like the list of columns at the top, you've got from to subject.
Yes. Yes.
If you click on the from column,
yes, okay.
It'll sort them all, so all the emails from the same person are all.
But I like to have it. I like to have the date. I like to have the most recent.
Yeah. So this is just temporarily whilst you're sorting them.
Right.
So say you know that.
I just deleted them all.
Right. Well, that's I sort of get them all in a from. I know that everything from Bob Smith is useless, so I select all them, delete them.
Yes.
Yada yada yada, and then click back on.
Thank you. I've just deleted them all, and then I've deleted the sent items and deleted the trash, and I've still got 85% mailboxes of being used. I've got all these blooming sound clips in.
Well, I can't really.
We don't get given much memory here on these computers. We're not allowed to have much memory because we're
on a bit of a budget.
They're on a bit of a low budget, so it's fine though. It's kind of. Well, are you a computery person, Alex?
I am. In fact, the second time you were asking if people were geeks, and I phoned up claiming to be the Uber geek.
Oh yeah, we like the geeks. We're a big fan of the geeks on this show. Was I a geek or a nerd in the end? I think I was a geek, wasn't I?
Yeah. There's an advert in the States, and
yes.
The guy says the difference between geek and nerd. Well, a geek gets things done and a nerd doesn't, and we're geeks.
We're geeks. I'm definitely a getting things done thing. Is it one of those made-up things? You always get people say, I'm a people person, me. I'm a real people person. What does that mean? We're all people persons, aren't we?
No, I mean, you must have met the sort of person that you just cannot have a conversation with. You can't get a word out of them, or...
Yeah, Caroline Faraday. Oh, no, Caroline Faraday's the opposite. You can't get a word in edgeways when she's talking.
Right, you can't stop that. Well, I'm known for a bit of verbal diarrhea.
Yes, yes.
See, every time I phone you, I have a point and I get sidetracked.
Well, I tell you what, let's track sideways again. What is your point?
My point? Well, the thing was, I actually phoned right at the start of the programme.
Yes.
And a few people had phoned up and done the tell you something you didn't know.
Yes.
So I thought it was a little bit of a joke. I'd phone up and go back to a topic from before that, which was the how to get an upgrade on a plane.
Okay.
But it probably wasn't much of a joke, and it's now a bit late. But do you want to know the best way to try and get an upgrade?
No, I'm all right, thank you, Alex. And it would have worked if you hadn't explained it to me, I think. But bless you, what a nice chap. Can I say the callers we've had today, apart from, was it Nicole? Apart from Nicole, Chavy Vicky, and Ricky. No, he was nice. They've all been very, very nice today. Very, very nice. I've done my haircut and I've got itchy back of the head. Alan's in the Welwyn Garden City.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Alan.
It's actually Aaron, but we'll let you off that one.
It's what?
It's actually Aaron, but we'll let you off that one. Aaron, A-W-A-N.
Oh, Aaron.
Aaron. No,
Aaron.
never mind.
No, you should mind. It annoys me when people get my name wrong, so Aaron, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, Alan, what have you got for me?
Right, two things. Rear parking sensors.
What?
Rear parking sensors on cars. What's that all about? If you can't park a car, why are you driving?
Hang on, why? Okay, why are you telling me this?
I'm just asking your opinion, what you think.
I think that, when I had a big Audi, I had rear parking sensors on it, because it was a very big car, it was very, very handy. It means you can just park in slightly. Yes, I'm an excellent parker. Make no mistake, an excellent parker. But it just means with big vehicles, you can park in smaller spaces than perhaps you would think you can.
So there's no real need for them on minis and micros and things like that?
No, anyone who has a rear parking sensor on a mini or a micro is a loser! Or a woman. I'm only joking, just being stereotypical there.
Okay.
Why, do you have... We've done that now, have we? We've finished with parking sensors. Alan, Aaron, let me just quickly go through these topics I mentioned. Wouldn't the things used to be so expensive? Should you make friends with your local shopkeeper? Anyone still play vinyl? Should women wear ties? Matches? What was the last thing you said to a stranger? Arguments? What games do you play in your head? When have you got totally the wrong time? No, I didn't put it out as a topic, did I, Aaron?
No, you didn't.
I didn't. OK, I was just checking that. Sorry. Just wondered where that came from. OK, lovely. Yep.
And the other thing was, when you were a kid, did you have a watch that glowed in the dark?
No, I had one that played the James Bond theme tune if I pressed all 4 buttons at the same time.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Anyway, my point is, if you've got a glow-in-the-dark watch...
Yes.
The only way you can get it to glow in the dark...
Yes.
...is to expose it to light. At 3 o'clock in the morning, if you want to know what the time is, you've got to put the light on to charge the watch up, to turn the light off.
You're wrong.
No.
My watch now, in fact. No, not my watch, the other watch. It glows in the dark. You don't have to expose it to light.
Well, they only glow in the dark for a certain period of time, and then
they glow in the dark. They glow in the dark all through the darkness. They don't.
Yes,
of course they do.
They don't.
Of course they do.
They used to. They don't anymore.
Of course they do.
You have to put them under light to get them to red.
No, you don't. That would mean it wouldn't be glow in the dark. It means it's just a watch that you put under a light. They glow in the dark.
Exactly. They're supposed to, but they don't.
But they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. No,
yes,
they
do.
don't.
Yes, they do.
I've lost that one, then, have I?
Yes, you have, Alan. Thanks very much for calling. 0870 90 90 973. I have not got a clue what's going on.
Best of Iain Lee.
Let's go to Tony in the Heathrow. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm kind of all right, my friend. What can I do for you?
Well, I bet I know something you don't.
Okay.
You know the opening scenes of Gladiator where there's that dog running around while they're having the battle in the woods with the Germans?
I've never seen Gladiator. I watched the first 5 minutes of it and I thought it was rubbish.
Well, if you saw the first 5 minutes, you'll know, because there's this dog running around the battle.
Yes.
That dog plays another role, and I bet you don't know what it is. The same dog.
In that film?
Yeah.
It plays another role in that film?
Another role in the film. He plays another role elsewhere, the same dog.
It's Wellard.
It is Wellard. Oh, no, I can't believe you knew that. You just guessed it, didn't you?
No, Tony, I'm afraid I did know that. I did indeed know that.
You're listening to the best of Iain Lee.
Godfrey's in the Finchley. Hello, Godfrey.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Godfrey, my friend.
Can you apologise to me, please, for calling me a fool on air?
Sorry?
Can you apologise to me for calling me a fool on air?
It depends.
You call me a fool.
I
phoned in with a fact about your...
You're being foolish now, Godfrey. Let me get a word in. Godfrey, you're being foolish now. No, I will not apologise to you, because I believe you are a fool. Why did I call you a fool again?
Because I phoned in and I said about your eyes not growing, which is a fact.
It's not a fact.
And you called me a fool.
You're a fool. You're a fool, Godfrey. I want you to apologise to me, please.
I want you to apologise to me.
Yeah, no, well, that's not going to happen.
So me on air.
So why don't you apologise to me?
Yesterday.
For being aggressive to me and phoning up and telling lies on the radio.
Yesterday.
Apologise.
Ian.
I accept your apology, Godfrey.
I called you James and I apologised. I made a mistake.
Yes, you did.
You called me a fool and you can't apologise.
But I didn't make a mistake though, Godfrey. I got that spot on.
No.
Got that spot on.
It's a fact.
It is a fact that you're a fool, correct?
Well, I know. I'm going to email you today.
Please don't. Please don't.
No, I will do.
Please don't. I don't want to
hang up now. I don't email you.
I don't want you to
call you on Monday.
Why are you going to hang up? Because you know your argument doesn't stand up to scrutinisation.
No.
Then don't hang up. Then why hang up?
Okay, go on.
Well, what? You're hanging up. You're going to run away. You're going to send me an email.
No, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to
Godfrey,
email you.
Godfrey, listen. Don't
I'm
email.
listening, Ian.
You're not. You're talking over me. Don't put the phone down because you can't.
I won't put the phone down.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can put the phone down if you're going to keep interrupting me, mate. Thank you. Don't put the phone down because you know your argument doesn't stand up to scrutinisation, and the only way you can prove your point, in inverted commas, is by sending an email. Don't do that.
And how can I prove my point to you, Ian?
I'm not one for violence, but some people need a slap. By telling Godfrey, there is no point. You're a fool. Of course, my eyes are not the same size As a baby's?
No, your eyes are the same size as when you were a baby. Fact. It is a fact.
No, it's not a fact. You're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Prove it to me.
I don't need to prove it to you. You need to
Why
prove
not?
it to me. Because you're the one that's phoned up with this this falsehood, this
I
lie.
I will email you.
I don't want you...
I'll phone you on Monday.
I don't want you to email me.
Well, I'll phone you on Monday.
I'm not going to read it.
Okay, well, I'll phone you on Monday.
But why are you going to phone me on Monday? You're talking to me now. Talk to me now. Why are you going to phone me on Monday?
Prove to you. I'm going to email you something.
I'm not going to read it though, mate. I've got better things to do. I've got to solve World War II tonight on the Xbox.
You got to do what?
I've got to solve World War II on the Xbox.
Okay, all right.
So I'm not going to read an email about baby's eyes.
Okay. All right.
You going to apologise to me?
No.
I think you should.
No.
I think you should.
I'm going to go.
I think you should apologise to me.
Why?
I sincerely think for wasting my time.
Yesterday, I'm trying to.
You asked me a question and then you just.
I'm giving you a bit of airtime, you know.
Answer.
Go on, you speak in. It's your show.
Thank you, Godfrey. Correct. Because I think you should apologise for wasting my time, for wasting the listeners' time, for coming on the air and being rude to me, and for spreading dangerous.
How have I been rude to you, Ian?
By speaking to me like that, Godfrey.
Like what?
Oh man, how are you fit? Sorry, are you 15?
Am I 15? No, a little bit older.
Yeah. Well, how old are you, Godfrey?
I don't know. 36.
I don't know. That's why you're being rude.
No, I'm 40, Ian.
Why did you pretend you were 36? Oh, jeez, I can't. Oh, I can't.
Go on.
Godfrey, have a good weekend, mate.
Goodbye, Ian.
Bye-bye, Godfrey. Oh, God. Seriously, this is the last call I'm going to take. And then after the news, we're going to do Triple M. I can't be bothered. Oh, dear. There's no point even arguing with someone like that, because they don't know how to. If they're going to go, it is like arguing with... That's what I was like when I was 15, when I used to argue with my mum. And she would always win, because my argument was, I don't know, whatever. Amit's in the Gillingham. Hello, Amit.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's good to hear a friendly voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I called to talk about was like geek. You know that person rang up earlier talking about saying he's a geek.
Yes.
There's one thing you can go on the internet. Go to www.innergeek.us.
Whoa! Hang on a second. This sounds like it's going to be a good website. Hang on. www.innergeek. Oh, hang on. I spelled innergeek.us.
Yep. And then there's a really big geek test.
You can take a geek test.
Yep.
Did you take the geek test, Amit?
Yeah, I did, and I got 70%.
Oh, yeah, come on!
Well, 74%.
Hardcore Geek, Inner Geek, a place for geeks. That's right. The long-promised overhaul has been delivered. There is better navigation with static pages, so you can link directly to... Where's the geek test? OK, hang on a second. About geeks, geek test. OK, let's try. To take the most recent geek test in English... Oh, crikey, this is all really confusing, isn't it? Choose version 3.1. OK, we're choosing version 3.1. Let's do a couple of geek questions and see what we are. I have programmed a calculator in math class. What does that mean?
That means you get graphic calculators.
Yeah.
You can, put games and stuff on them.
OK, yeah, I've done that. I have studied language on my own. Yes, I've done that. I've always hated mainstream. Yes, I've done that. I've dated a geek. Yes, I've done that. Married a geek. No, I haven't done that. I've done homework that wasn't required. Yeah, I did do that for a little while. I've done homework for somebody else. No. I've looked forward to dissecting a pig. I certainly have done no such thing. Looked forward to doing my taxes. No. I've attended public academic lectures on my own. Yes, I have. I've studied an artificial language, such as Klingon. Did you answer yes to that one?
Yes, I did.
Which language did you study?
Klingon.
Oh, no. Tell me some Klingon.
Wait, hold on.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
What?
Tell me some Klingon.
Klingon, long time ago.
That's English?
No, a long time ago.
Oh, that's when you did it?
Yep.
OK. I've worn 2 watches at the same time to keep track of multiple time zones.
Yes.
You've not done that?
Yes, I have.
Oh, man, Amit! I want to hang out with you.
This website, the test is really long, though.
Are you getting bored?
No, I'm just saying it's really long.
It is really long. Listen, Amit, I will check that over the weekend and I shall come back with my test results. Thank you very much for that, my friend.
No problem.
Have a good weekend, sir. Wow, there you go. That's a cracking test. Oh, man, that's a cracking test. Oh, hang on. Sorry, it's time for this.
Enjoy a great weekend on London.
Listen, clear all those lines. I don't want to talk to any of those people. We're going to have the 5:38 Daily Correspondent update at 5:38. That's happening. We're going to bring Triple M forward by half an hour, but I'm not expecting it to be any good today. This show has been shambolic. Sometimes we joke and say, the show's been a bit rubbish, bit sham. It's genuinely been just a nasty mess that I wouldn't particularly want to listen to if I were at home with the option to do so. So bless you, those that have stayed. I pity those that have just tuned in. After the news, we'll take your call straight to air. Show, Lisa in the Epsom has summed it up. Ian, you are right about today's show being cack, but a lot of us are saddos with nothing better to do, so we will listen to the bitter end. Well, with that in mind, we kind of Triple M type scenario taking place. We'll take your call straight to air, unscreened, 0870 90 90 973. You can call in and talk about pretty much whatever you want. It's been a little bit random like that. There's a 7-second delay, though, so don't do any jollies on the air, because you'll get dumped, it won't get out on the radio, and you'll be banned from calling again. Line 2, you're on the air.
Hi, Ian.
Hello?
How you doing? It's Mario.
Hello, Mario in the Wilsden, my friend. How are you doing?
I've got a dilemma right now, yeah.
Yeah, come on, bring it on.
Right, what it is now, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm in the motion of doing up my garden.
Yeah, nice.
Got the little kids, you know what I mean?
Be good for the summer, yeah.
Yeah, and all of that. But Ian, my problem is I got some cats from next door. They keep coming in my garden and pooing, man. And the thing is I've been scooping it up and throwing it over the train line, yeah? And they keep coming back and sniffing the spot and doing it again, Ian. What should I do, man? I need to put something down there, do you know what I mean?
Well, don't put poison or electric traps down there. I did that once, I got in trouble.
I ain't hating on that, but I've already thrown one of the cats over the train line already.
Mario! You can't throw cats over the train line! What you need to do...
Well, you need to give me a solution.
I can give you a solution, and it sounds a little bit cruel, but it's kind of all right. You know shotguns? No, I'm joking. You get a water pistol.
Right. I've got one of those super soakers.
You get a super soaker. You got to be careful. And when the cat comes in your garden,
right,
you squirt it.
Is that it?
That's it. You do that. Do that for about a week. It won't come in your garden anymore.
You reckon? But these cats, it's like they're proper like home cats. It's not like they're wild or not.
I know.
But they keep coming in my garden, and the people next door and that, they should have litter and that for their cats.
No, you shouldn't. No, my cat goes and... I don't know where my cat poos.
No, but it keeps coming in my garden, and the other day it's like, I got these limited edition sneakers, these Air Force Ones, man, and I have to go in my brand new car with this thing under my shoe, man. It ain't a good look, you know what I mean? My car's smelling nasty. I can't get no shorties in there now, Ian. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to go down to Home Base if I can get some salt or something.
No, you don't. I've told you what to do. Don't get salt from Home Base.
Cats will still come back because they're pets. They think I'm playing with them.
This is what you do. They won't think... You shoot a cat with a super squirter, it won't think you're playing with it. It'll...
I've got a big soaker. The soaker that I've got is the one where you put the knapsack on your back. Big, like
Ghostbusters styley.
Yeah, I've got one of those. I bought it in Florida. I'm going to use that, and seriously, it's got some serious pressure on it.
Are they legal in this country? That's for putting out fires, isn't it?
To God, we went to a pool party, and I swear to God, I almost took someone's eye out, son. Do you know what I mean? That's how.
Well, be careful. Well, be careful doing that near a cat. But do it near the cat. Do it near the cat.
By the time I open the door, the cat will run away, Ian.
No, you got to stand on guard, my friend. If you want to do this properly, you got to stand on guard. You got to sit out the back with your pack on, with the gun ready, and sit there all night and day if you have to, Mario.
Yo, bruv, I'm going to lose my props, man. People are going to think that this guy's a nutcase.
Well, I don't know if that's going to make them think that, Mario. I think maybe they've suspected that for some time.
Okay, then.
Suits and trainers. What do you like?
Nah, but, yo, my sneakers, like, you know, they're nice sneakers, man, and every time, like, I want to put these sneakers on, it's like, I have to leave them outside now, I have to just put some down.
Oh, here we go, hang on, someone sent in an email. This is from Sarah, I think. You should get cats to fend cats off, so get a cat, or put lemons down on the garden. Lemons?
Yeah?
Put lemons on the garden.
I'm going to try that. That's a good look, man. Good looking out. I'm going to try something. Because I heard there's things you can get, but because you've got a cat, I thought, yeah, you might have a solution.
Oh, you don't believe my solution? I've given you the solution.
Yeah, but Ian, I ain't going to stand out there like Rambo or Terminator. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not saying you've got to terminate them. Bless you. Give us a call. Let me know how it goes, my friend. Good luck. 0870 9090 973. Taking a call straight to air. Just because I've kind of given up. We've got an MP3 to play after 6. But it's the weekend. I may leave 15 minutes early. I may do that. We'll see if it'll work. But it's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Tom, the Clive Ball correspondent, says it was Clive's birthday on Monday. He is now very old.
Hi, I'm the Annabelle from the Woodford. I'm the Cars and Kids correspondent. Here is my update. The Bentley Continental was named after an air mass. This is cool air coming across from the polar regions. The maker said air masses are cool, so is the Bentley Continental.
Francesca, the Diagnosis Murder correspondent, says the latest Diagnosis Murder novel by former producer of the TV show Lee Goldberg will be called Diagnosis Murder number 7, The Double Life.
For me, Knight Rider correspondent, Glennie Larson admitted in the Knight Rider Legacy book that he didn't spend enough money on season 1. This meant that he repeated scenes like the one in the pilot through the prison to get to Michael.
I always used to think that when you watch the Knight Rider. You think, I've seen that shot of him doing a turbo boost the other week. That's in the opening titles. Thank you, correspondents. Excellent job. I did have one from my underground correspondent, but I'm struggling with the printer a little bit, and it didn't seem to come out. So thank you very much, all of you. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. We're taking a call straight to air. Line 1, you're on the radio.
So, Bruiser McGee, you're now the world's undisputed boxing champion of the world. How does that feel? Where is that? Right, yes. Well, what do you make of the recent claims in the newspapers that boxing may lead to brain damage? Right, well, thanks very much for joining us, Bruiser McGee. Ow!
Thanks very much. It was nice. 0870 9090 973. We're copping out a little bit and just taking a call straight to air. I'm going to try and get off 15 minutes early because I've got to be somewhere else at 7. Line 2, you're on the radio. Turn your radio off.
Is that me?
Yes.
Oh, no, shut up. It's not me.
It is. You're on the air.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I know.
What's going on with your show tonight?
It's been rubbish, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it hasn't been the best.
No. What could we have done to make it better, do you think? In hindsight. We've got hindsight now. Let's use it. What could we have done with hindsight to have made the show better?
Yeah, I don't know. Where's is it Barry? Where's Barry? Have you got him on tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. It'd be nice if Barry did come on, but I don't know where he is.
Yeah, he always cheers me up.
So if we got Barry on, that would sort things out, would it?
You should get him in to do the show with you.
Okay, well, say hello to him.
Yeah, Barry.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
How did you know that was me? How did you know? I phoned up, you know, and I've gone straight on the air.
Sorry about that, Barry. I've given up on the show a little bit. We're doing Triple M because the show has been awful. This gentleman says the only thing that would save the show is if you called up. By coincidence, you're here.
Isn't that... What's his name, this man?
It's Paul from the Bromley.
Well, Paul, that's very kind of you. I'm not an entertainer as such. I sing hosannas. I sing a bit to the King of Kings. No, I didn't phone about that anyway.
No?
No, what are you doing tonight?
I don't know. I hate it when he does this, when he puts two people on and then just goes quiet.
It's Radio Gold, my friend.
You know...
Radio Gold.
Dead air's a crime.
Would you like to come out with me and my Margaret tonight?
Yeah, I'm busy tonight, Barry, but maybe...
We can accommodate. I can go down the Bromley way if that's...
Yeah, well, come down to Bromley. I'll meet you outside McDonald's.
Basically, because my Margaret, she's on a dirty protest, you know, over this whale. She won't touch soap.
Yeah, you were saying.
She won't touch it, and it's an acrid smell she's giving off, you know. The council will be... The only good thing is it keeps the birds off my plums, you know. They don't come near the garden. Near the garden. But I have promised her tonight a Chinese meal. At least if she just stick a flannel under her armpits, you know.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
I promise, you know, crispy duck for armpits.
So, Barry, when's your DVD out? Is it out for Christmas 2006?
Well, with my Margaret not washing, not much of a seller. DVD of what? Shopping, George.
Barry, my friend, we got to go. Thank you very much for that. No, bye-bye, take care. Oh, 08709090973 is the phone number. That's going to make them all suspicious. Pure coincidence, but no one's going to believe that now, are they? We're playing Triple M. We'll take more of your calls after a little bit of this.
Welcome to the generating.
Nothing. We decided to start Triple M half an hour early. We're taking a call straight to air. Here we go now. Line 1, you are on the radio when I press this button here. Hello, Line 1, you're on the air. It's you.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, can I play you a song? Can I, you know, the other day I was calling saying if you want to hear a song.
Yeah.
An Indian song, I can play it for you. I'm not sure if it'll work or not on the air. I'll give it a go. I'll put it onto my speakers and tell me what you think.
Give it a go.
All right, then.
I like him, he's nice.
Just wait, just hang on a second.
OK, we'll wait for you.
All right.
Who is this, by the way?
All right.
Put the phone nearer the speaker.
What do you think of that?
Put the phone nearer the speaker. And turn it up. Why is he playing it to us? Why is he playing it to us? Hello?
You hearing anything or not?
It's a little bit too quiet.
Oh, that's the full volume.
What, really? What stereo? Is the stereo a mile away or something?
No, but it's touching it. It's not working.
Well, you've got it working. Give us a call and we'll have another listen. Bless you. Thank you. He was polite about it, and that's good. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hi, Ian. How you doing? It's
I'm-
Johnny Isworth.
Hello, Johnny. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When is it okay to trespass?
Oh, at last, someone's picked up on one of the topics we put out. Yeah, go on.
When you want your balls back.
Yes. Is it? But we're talking footballs.
Yeah, those kind of balls. Yeah.
Yes, those kind of
balls, tennis balls.
Is it all right though to go and to trespass and get those balls, or is it? Surely you should go and ask permission to go in their garden.
No, just go. Especially if it's an old woman or something. You know, remember as you were a kid, you know, she'd scare you off saying, "Oh, I know your mum and dad."
Yes.
You're like, yeah, whatever. Come and chase us. Yeah.
Yes. You don't still do it now though, as a grown man, do you?
Now and then, you know.
Oh, cheeky little so-and-so. We can't condone any such shenanigans of trespassing on old women's property. In fact, we openly and thoroughly and wholeheartedly discourage it. Line 2, you're on the radio.
From 1979, it's the theme from BJ and the Bear.
Now, I don't really remember BJ and the Bear, but it was about... Was he a truck driver that had a monkey? It was like a poor man's... like Smokey and the Bandit crossed with that Clint Eastwood thing with Right Turn Clyde. Every Which Way But Loose. And it was Greg Evigan who played one of the dads in My Two Dads. Don't know if you're aware of that. It's a good song. Doesn't play property tax. Cheeky, because he lives in a truck, probably, if I remember. It's a good song. Theme tunes these days aren't as ballsy as the ones from the 70s and 80s. This could be a top 20 hit single. Oh, well, I think we got the idea of that. Thank you very much for that. Theme tunes in the old days could be hits. The Monkees theme tune, for example. Or, you know, the Batman theme. Proper songs. Now they're all a bit rubbish. Line 2, you're on the air.
Did you hang up?
No, I said line 2 on the air.
You hung up. Maybe that was the prank. Was that they'd rehearsed that little skit, and that was it. Line 3, you're in the air. On the air.
Oh, I must say thank you to Elliot and Laura for nice sausage, mash and beans last night. Thanks.
Let's hope. Well, maybe that's a sexual code. We don't know. Oh, I could do with some mash and beans. Big knob of butter. Line 3, you're on the air.
Strong though we may be, our destiny is tied up with the destiny of America.
There we go. Thank you very much for that. That's an important political statement there. We almost heard. Line 6, you're on the radio.
An important political statement.
It's me.
Hello?
It's me. Hello?
Line 6, you're on the radio.
Yes, you.
Yeah, this is Sharon.
Hello, Sharon.
How you doing, Ian Lee?
I'm very well.
I'm a big fan of you. Enjoy, man. Have a nice weekend.
Oh, I like Sharon. That was it was a man, wasn't it? Line 2, you're on the air.
You the donkey, hello?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Lee.
Yes?
I want to play the drums.
Please do.
Let me just hold it. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
How was that?
It was excellent. I would give that 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 there for that. Good. That's Helen behind the glass's favourite call there. Thank you. OK. 08709090973 is the telephone number. We'll take more of your calls straight to air in a few moments. Also, after 6, we've got the best MP3 of the week that we've been sent in. I think it was from Steve. I can't quite remember. We'll play it a little bit after 6. And we've started Triple M a little bit early, just because the show's been a complete shambles.
I'm Gary King. Here's a question. What are waltz and...
Take your call straight to air. 08709090973 is the phone number. Line 2, you're on the radio.
You're boring me now. 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 What you need to do is be more authoritative when you give your topics out, and you need to give those at the top of the show.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Oh, yes, you can. It's certainly awesome. Talk about moonshine.
Yes, of course they do.
They don't.
Of course they do.
They used to. They don't anymore.
Of course they do. But they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. No,
Yes,
they
they
don't.
do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that was the show today. Pretty poor. Friday the 27th of January. My gift to you, London. I'm sorry. And there's still half an hour of it to go. Dear God. Agent Chris, I know you got football practice, but I'm forbidding you to go tonight. You're staying with me and holding my hand all the way through this mess. You cheeky so-and-so. In the last half an hour, we've got the best MP3 of the week to play and taking more of your calls straight to air. It's lazy. It's what we call Triple M, Mixed Mental Mayhem. 08709090973. That's the telephone number. You can email as well if you want. We might be able to fit a few of those in. It's iain, IAIN, @lbc.co.uk. Triple M and an MP3 after the latest LBC 97.3 news with Sandy Wall. A couple of emails not happy with what we just previously broadcast. Leanne, what the hell was that? Your ball? Oh, crikey, what? Oh, dear. Got flashbacks. Flashbacks there. Look at Lady Alex out there dancing like a tart. Oh, that's rude. Leanne, what the hell was that? You're boring me now. I have never listened to you before and will never again. Top way to keep listeners. That's a lie. Because she found out how to email me pretty darn quickly. She's listened before, and she'll listen again. And she's listening now. She's listening now. And there's another one, Joshua King, who's written, "You need help." Nobody wants to listen to the same thing over and over again. Is very annoying. There's only one R in very, but never mind. It's old. It's not. I've turned it off for 10 minutes because I don't like it. You should get some new ideas. I'm not one to criticise, but I just did. He's listening as well at the same time. I thought, do you know what? I thought that was brilliant. My favourite thing in the show all day. I think it's quite brave. Anyway, 08709090973. Taking a call straight to air. There's 7-second delay, so don't do any swears. You'll get dumped and you'll get blacklisted from the station. We've got an MP3 to play in about 10 or 12 minutes. Line 1, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the radio.
Hi, Lee. How you doing?
I'm fine, my friend. What can I do for you?
My name's Tom. First-time caller.
Nice to have you on. Sam, did you say?
Tom.
Sam.
Tom.
Tom.
Yes.
So it's not a very good line. Sorry, Tom. What can I do for you?
Just a quick question, mate.
Yep.
Are you any good at arithmetic?
At maths?
Yes.
Not brilliant, no.
Right, here's a plain teaser for you.
Oh, God. Go on.
Right, 3 people go to a restaurant.
Yep.
The bill comes to £30.
Yep.
But they pay £10 each.
Yep.
When the waiter comes to collect the money, they put £10 each. The waiter took money away.
Yep.
Came back later.
Yes.
The manager told him to give him back £5. It's a special discount.
Right.
Yeah, and he took his money back and gave it to, and told him this.
Yes.
He lied, basically. He said,
Was it?
It's a special discount today. You get £3 off.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Yeah, and so that which means they pay £9 each.
Yes.
Correct?
No, that's incorrect. That's the trick. I've heard this one before. That's the trick. They're not paying £9 each.
If they get £3 back,
Yeah.
so which means each person get £1 back, yeah?
Tom?
Yes?
I'm going to go.
You say you're going?
Yeah, I'm going to go.
All right.
Can I just quickly ask where you are?
I'm driving.
Okay. Underwater?
No. I just went through the Blackwall Tunnel.
Tom, it's too complicated for a Friday evening, I'm afraid. I've heard that one before, and those things do my nut. Ben has just emailed, please unban me, you are the greatest. Nope. Line... That was too harsh in him. I was a little bit harsh there, but it was a bit boring, and it's a bit too complicated. The line wasn't great, and I'm sorry. Please call again. I'm glad you called. Am I getting a conscience? Oh, dear. That's a bad sign. That's downhill now. Line 2, you're on the air.
Howdy, partner. How's it going, Ian?
Howdy, partner. Howdy.
Good stuff.
Excellent
you're still doing... By the way, it's Kieran, just so you know.
Hello, Kieran.
Hi. How are you? I've asked that, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, are we still doing the thing, what is it? Something you don't know. Are we still... Can we still maybe do squeeze one in there?
Well, because it's Triple M, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay, obviously apart from swearing and all that sort of thing.
Yes.
Good stuff. I'm down with this, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Good work.
Okay. Now... You know the saying, there's no smoke without fire.
Yes.
You've heard that before?
I've heard that before, at least twice, yes.
At least twice? Good. Yeah. I've heard about 4 times or maybe more.
Lovely.
But I know how to make smoke without fire. I've proved it wrong scientifically.
Well, there we go. Excellent stuff. 0870 9090973. Sandy Waugh's got a bottle of champagne for the news. That's going to be a boozy news broadcast coming up. Line 2, you're on the air.
Benjamin! What are you doing there? You dirty little behind!
Oh, my. Hello there. I'm going to go 15 minutes early tonight. Seriously, I'm going to leave 15 minutes early. I'm going. Line 3, you're on the radio. Hello, Line 3, you're on the air.
Hiya, I'd just like to say you stole something I say. When I
Ben!
came to the special one
Ben!
day and it was about...
Ben! You're banned. Thank you very much. 0870 9090973. Good work there. Line 5, you're on the radio.
Ian.
Hello, yes.
Hello, mate. You had a caller talking about cats in their garden.
Yes, it was Mario in the Willesden.
Mario in the Willesden. Hello, mate. This is Paul in the Tooting, but from Newark. I spoke to you the other day, mate.
Yes.
Cats in the garden. Best thing to do, you get the little skewers that you use for kebabs on the barbecue.
Yes.
Cut them down a bit and just put them so the points are sticking up in the garden.
What?
Cats won't go near them.
Why?
Well, they don't want to walk on the pointed sticks.
Well, surely a cat would jump on it and pierce its paw. No, I can't condone the use of kebabs. No. We love little cats. There's hopefully a call will come that will save this show. Is it going to be line 2? Line 2, you're on the air.
Okay, you picked a horse that brought into us by Norman Collier. A horse? Well, that could be...
No, that saved it. Thank you very much. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
First time caller, actually.
Hello, no worries. What can I do for you?
Yeah, the cat conversation killed me.
Do you just turn your radio down?
Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon.
No problem.
Sorry, I've never done this before.
That's okay. Hey, but I've not been doing it for that long, and I'm still not very good at it, so don't worry. How do we get rid of cats pooing in a garden?
After something, it works with an air gun.
What?
With an air gun.
No! There's nowhere there. I can go out that back door, and you could, by the time I was out that door, you couldn't stop me. You couldn't stop me. Line 2, you're on the radio. Hello.
I've got a suggestion about your show.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
I can only listen on a Friday, probably like quite a few...
Oh, you've heard it. The week is... Do you know what, Mondays was really good for a Monday,
well,
but this has been awful today.
But that's the thing, because I think, by the time you get to Fridays, you're kind of jaded and faded.
Yes.
And so you don't do any of the good stuff. And, I do hear the good stuff, but only on the podcast.
Yes.
But when I listen to it, I always think I want to say something about that. But I don't get the chance. So my suggestion is,
I like it.
Can you not on Fridays do a review of all the topics that you did for the rest of the week?
Oh, yeah.
And then all us just Friday live listeners can call in.
But that's yeah, we could do. We kind of did that today because a lot of people wanted to do the same topics we did yesterday, which was very odd. But that's cheating a little bit because there'll be some people going, "Oh, not this bloody rubbish again."
Yeah, but isn't it better to cheat than just to kind of fade away? Sort of rather sadly.
Yeah, that's true. If only Jim Morrison had heeded those words, he wouldn't have died a fat drunk in a bath in Paris. Let's take a break from it. I know we shouldn't say use the word break. Oh, let's quickly go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air?
How am I on the air, but you're not saying the same thing?
Because there's a 7-second delay.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, wait, 7 seconds. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I'm AIM. I'm calling about Mario's dilemma.
Yeah, I'm afraid because you were dicking around there, you've been left it too late. Oh, God. Weekend cannot come soon enough.
One of you sitting up.
Oh, dear. Still going on radio. I couldn't get out. We've been asked you to send in your MP3s. You've sent in many. Thank you very much for those. You can keep emailing those, iain@lbc.co.uk. Or you can put them on a CD if you want and put them in the post. I don't know the address. So go figure. The best one of the week we play on the Friday. This is only a short one. It's from Steve in the Broccoli. It's little MP3 ident, technical term for the show, and we thought it was great. It sounds like this. Ian Lee starts at 3, ends at 6:30. You can listen for free. Ian Lee on LBC on 97.3. Yes, that'll do for me. Taking a call straight to air for the last 8 minutes of the show before I go and solve World War II on my Xbox 360. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Good evening, this is Mrs. Beryl Clapham. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, how are you?
I'm an elderly lady.
Yes.
And I'm fuming beyond belief.
Why, what's wrong?
In the name of civilised courtesy, I demand an apology.
What would you like an apology for? Oh, you better go and get the door.
Into the driveway. Go on, get off here. Go on, get off. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, bloody hell, my mobile's ringing.
Oh, wow.
Hold on for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
I don't quite know what's going on here.
How dare you? Ah!
Is it Beryl? Beryl, we're going to have to go.
Oh, they're wind. I'll be with you in a second.
All right, we're going to have to go, love. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Bye-bye. Wow, what an honour that she called up. I know what that's all about. I'm not saying any more, though. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Well done. You see, it does work. It does work. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Eddie Smith, you're boring me now.
Who is this mysterious Eddie Smith, of which I've heard so little about? Line 2, you're on the radio. Line 2. No, too slow, I'm afraid. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hey, it's me, Ian.
What?
Hey, it's Ash in the Forest on the Hill.
Hello, Ash in the Forest on the Hill.
Right, I've got a cure for that man's cat in his garden.
Please don't kill them.
No. You know the guy was saying about using kebab skewers, which is totally not on?
Yeah?
Use the kebab. It's technically a part of the cat family, so just feed them that. They'll never come back.
Yes, but leave some rotten kebab in your bag. I used to eat kebabs. They were all kind of all right, weren't they? With a bit of chilli sauce. Nice. Line 2, you're on the air.
Postman pet, run over his cat. All the birds went flying, Postman Pet was flying. I've never seen a cat as flat as that.
Thank you very much. Where should we go to now? Line 2, you're on the radio.
This is the hairy snowflake, back with a vengeance and eating as usual. Ian Lee, you're gonna need a bigger station.
This is the Jaws music. Let's see where this goes. It's a good bit of music, though, isn't it? Forget how good it is. There we go. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. That's nice. 08709090973. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly.
I've heard that, thank you. Line 2, you're on the radio. Hello, line 2.
Ian, how are you, mate?
I'm all right.
It's Bambos Lambos from Enfield.
Nice one.
Can you pronounce my name?
Bambov Telelamphov.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something.
Go on.
Why do you keep choosing line 2?
Because I'm glad you spotted that. Not many people spot it.
Aha.
It's a little game I play in my head.
I've noticed.
Thank you. Well done,
Let me tell you something. Your show's excellent.
It was rubbish today, though, my friend, but you get top marks for spotting that. In that case, now I've been busted. I have to go straight to line 5, don't I? Line 5, you're on the air.
Harpsichord, boulder dash, penguin bubblegum sideways, tablecloth, poisonous, hypothetical cling film, proletariat upside down, sausage oligarchy, custard spoon, jellyfish, sanctimonious teapot.
Thank you very much. What a lovely rendition. There's only 4 or 5 minutes left of the show. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello, Ian. It's Maggie.
Hello, Maggie.
You know, I'm going to annoy you a bit now.
I'm going to get told off, aren't I? I'm going to get told off, aren't I?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, you know you did It Was Yesterday, Things You Didn't Know.
Yeah?
I'm going to do something now that you probably don't know.
Okay, go on.
It's snowing in Kingston, on the hill.
No!
It is.
I did know that because it was mentioned on the news.
Oh, you would. You're such a clever little dick, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much for noticing. Snowing, eh? Line 2, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
0870 999.
Go on, you can do it.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That was nice, wasn't it? That was a little person phoning us up, and I like that. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Mr. Lee.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, it's Tom in the Kingston.
Hello, Tom in the Kingston.
Hello. Just a quick story. Yesterday, I'm currently in a pantomime in Tolworth, just below Kingston.
Yes.
And it's a James Bond Mickey take, and guess who came to see it and I got to meet?
Pierce Brosnan.
No, the original Bond girl, which is sort of second best, isn't it?
Well, not Ursula Andress. What's the original one? It's, the old woman. She was in that sitcom with that bloke. Honor Blackman.
Not sure. Can't remember. But yeah.
Don't you know her name?
No, I did know it, but yeah, I got to meet an original Bond girl.
Oh, man, you got to meet a woman and didn't know her name. Wow. Nice one. Thanks for that, man. Cheers. Just moving on, so we're getting to the end of the show. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello, Chicken Jumpy.
It's not on yet. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
Oh, it's, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, hold on. Say hello.
Go on.
Say hello, Rain.
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
Hello, Scampy.
You like Scampy?
Yeah. Yeah, hello, Cockachumpy.
We'll give it one more go. Hello? No, I think we lost him. Never mind. It's 1 minute, and then we're out of this town. Line 2, you're on the radio. Thanks very much. Let's get one more in. That was cracking. Maybe we should end it there, but I don't. I'm going to push the envelope a little bit further. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Look, really, when is Henry Kelly coming back?
Oh, yes, well, that's how we end the week. Excellent. Thank you, my friend. Superb. Well done. Not soon enough, most of London is. What's your favourite Brussels sprout? That is it. I apologise for today's show. Genuinely awful. Monday will be fine. Caroline is on tonight. I don't know who's filling in for Alison because she was doing James O'Brien. I'll see you on Monday at 3.
This show is completely transparent. If